Solo, you're on my list. You're going to have to be patient though, honey, because I've got to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers. And then I will get to you. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. Good morning. What time is it? It's afternoon here in the UK. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? So, our Solo, Twana, Kellee, Bianca, Marcy, Diana, Kaz. Hi Kaz! Annie, Angeline, Sarah, Christina, Ray, Maria, Jackie, Shandy. I would have posted up earlier what time I was going on, but you know, I had to go and get my nails done because that one fell off the other day and then that one came off as well. And in the weirdest way as well, I closed my car door and in between the gap where you pull the door handle open, my nail got caught in between that little crack and it went. It was a lovely experience, I'm not gonna lie. It's fabulous and it wasn't painful at all. Oh dear. Angels, guides, loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, love and light messages. Please and thank you in love and light, in love and light. Yeah, ouch. Bloody hurt, all right. Do you know what I'm watching on Netflix, guys? Harlots. It's so good. It's too good. And it was based here in London. I could have totally be one of them girls over there. One of them harlots. No, back in the day. 1756. It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's called Harlots. Oh, it's too funny as well. I'm not going to lie. So, it's called Harlots. Oh, God, hold on a second. Harlots, Harlots. Basically, prozzies. And it's on Netflix. It's really good. Sarah, you're on my list. All right, so members and subscribers, I'm going to look for it. It's so good. I tell you, it's so good. It's like how women had to, in order to eat, in order to have lodgings, as they call it back then, here in the UK, in order for women to eat and get out of the street, and there was no jobs back in the day, 1750 something, women had to basically sleep with men for money, in order to eat, feed their children, etc. Just saying, it's too good though. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during on my lives and during my lives only. I'm in one of those moods today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you can ask me as many questions as you like. I won't be able to get to every single member and subscriber. That's why I try to come on as often as I can. I also go live on my Instagram. It's more quieter on Instagram. There's only like 30 people on there. But if you are a member or subscriber, like I said, from the beginning to the end of my live, you can ask me as many questions as you like. It has to be during my live and not after. Subscribers will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. And every Sunday I go live for my subscribers. And I will never I will not include anyone else, just subscribers. And I make sure I get to every single subscriber every Sunday. And I don't leave until I get to every single person. I will say this again, and I say this during the course of my live. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you do not have to be a member or a subscriber. You don't even have to be a follower to get a reading. You just have to copy and... my armpits are sweating already, guys. Look what you do to me. So you don't have to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to do anything nice. All you have to do is just copy and paste your question, and my guides will highlight your name if you're not a follower. And then I know that I will have to read for you. So please, guys, remember, members and subscribers, get the first 15 minutes. So the first 15 minutes of my live goes to members and subscribers. Once the alarm clock goes off, I will cater to everybody. But first I cater to my gifters, Solo and Sarah. You're the first 2 people on my list. So once the 15 minutes is done, I'll cater to my gifters as well as everybody in the room. And I always say you don't need to gift me, guys, because gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, and it's 16 cards which I offer, it is the gaming keyboard above the screen, in the gift box below, or what I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list. It's above your screen and in that little box there. That will, Bianca, you're on my list, and it has to flash up exactly like that. If I can see it and I see your name and it flashes up, then I've received it. If it doesn't flash up and it doesn't show your name, I have not received it and it hasn't gone through. So again, gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. I love and appreciate each and every one of you when you do, and if you do gift me, but I don't want you to do that. You don't need to do that to get a reading from me. I'm not the kind of tarot reader that will say to you, have to follow me to get a reading. No, doesn't work that way with me. Just copy and paste your question. The more you spam it, the more when I scroll up, I'll try and go down in order as to the people that has messaged me. So that's why I say spam the living daylights out of me. And I do highly recommend that whether you get a small reading or a big one, if you can record it in some way, screen record it, record my voice, and then you can go back to it later on. I highly recommend that you do that. And the reason for this is because there are, let's take, what's your name again? I forget. Marcy, I think it is. Marcy says, I always record my small readings and my big ones. And the reason for this is because what you say comes to pass later on. Now, Marcy has told me some serious stories. Like the shit that I saw in the tarot cards. And I love the tarot because it will give you insight as to potential happenings. But you have to always remember, guys, I'm not the one with the power. You are. I connect to God, universe, divine, your angels and your guides and your loved ones. That's just a gift I was given when I had my open heart surgeries, and from when I was born, because I had to have my first open heart surgery when I was 3 weeks old. So I kind of was gifted this from a long time ago. So I'm able to pick up on things, see certain events. Obviously, free will gets to change certain events. So I don't have... It's like you're the one with the power, okay? You're the one who can choose to do, to say, not to say, to stay or to go. Just remember that you guys are the one with the power. I'm just giving you a glimpse into the possibilities, and at the end of the day, it is your choice what you want to do. So, for example, if you want to stay in a relationship and you think it's not right, and then I pull up a card and it says this relationship looks really toxic and it's about to get worse, and you choose with your free will to stay in this connection, then it got worse. That's not my fault. It's kind of like yours because you chose to be in it. So that's what I love about tarot. And the tarot has helped me thus far get 100,000 followers and work from home. So, you know, if it helped me, it can certainly help you. And for those of you guys who want to do tarot, I did used to teach tarot. I am thinking about putting that back in there, but just no time at the minute because I'm reading for everyone all over the globe, and I'm doing lives as well. So I am going to try and squeeze that in there, but just be patient with me, guys. I'll make sure that I make an announcement and let everybody know. All right, so I've cleansed the space. I'm going to start my alarm clock, and the first 15 minutes again goes to members and subscribers. So again, copy and paste your question, guys, and I will pin you up like I've just done with Winter. Here we go. Winter, angels, guides, loved ones, what does Winter need to know? What to expect from Lewis this month, please? New connection. Long distance. Ooh, long distance relationships never worked for me. I hope it works out for you, but long distance relationship just doesn't do anything for me. I hope it does work out for you, but it just feels like I feel like this person is very lovey-dovey, this Lewis person, and I feel like they'll probably tell you everything that you want to hear in terms of stability and structure, what they're looking for in the future. But I also feel like these are going to be words that are not going to, I just don't know if it's going to come to fruition at this point, because it just feels like later on down the line, because you're at a distance, it's going to drain you to some degree. I also feel like if you did hook up and you did get together, it could potentially, there could actually, no, there'll be an ending, because the Death card is a major arcana card. Major arcana card represents fate and destiny, so it's going to happen whether you like it or not, because you signed a soul contract to have certain experiences with that person. And I just feel like you can give it a go, but at some point it is going to end, because anchoring and anchor of the reading is really, really important, because this is what's holding up the structure of your situation, and it's the Death card. So an ending to some degree. It just doesn't feel like it's going to progress forward. But this person is going to tell you everything that you want to hear. I do feel like this person is looking for some sort of relationship, but long distance for me, being there, done it, just doesn't work out. Louise, any messages for you, please and thank you. Angels, guys, loved ones, what does Louise need to know? I feel like I've got a new beginning coming towards you, and it's going to be emotionally fulfilling, and it's because it's got something to do with what you prayed for, asked for, manifested, and wished for to some degree, because the Star card is about wish fulfillment, a renewed sense of hope, clarity, miracle. I've got money coming in for you later on around work or business, and I have got wish fulfillment around you, but there's a stagnant energy around the wish fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, but for some reason it's upside down. So I just feel like there is something that you might have to shift, change, restructure the thought process, take care of your health, go to the gym, have a physical outlet, that sort of thing. There you go, time for healing. Something is blocking the energy, and that's probably the healing process. Need to heal something so you can gather and get what you need to get. A reading on Kellee and Theo in a new relationship. And guys, loved ones, energy around Kellee and energy around Theo, please and thank you. It's the energy around the both of you. I don't know about this. There's some sort of, I don't know. I'm not saying that there's something like bad or untoward. I think the connection looks quite nice, but I also feel like there's going to be a lot of hidden elements about it. There's something that your person is going through, whether you know it about it or not. Family conflict within the family, could be work, something around this. This is a conflict card. Can you see these owls are fighting each other? And I feel like there is something about this person that will find healing within you. I've got the healing card here. Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, filling up your own cup, and then anchoring your reading. I do have the Four of Wands, but it's upside down. It's like the energy looks good. It feels quite nice, but underneath the surface of things, there's hidden elements about this relationship. Where the hell are my cards? Sorry, guys. What the hell? There are hidden elements about this connection. Oh, there it is. God, guys, I thought there was a ghost in my room. What the fuck? So there are hidden elements about this connection that you may figure out or find out about later on as I'm connecting to you, Kellee. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like you should have an experience with this situation. Have an experience with this situation, I feel. See what happens. See if it pans out. If it drains you, walk away. But just enjoy the ride. Don't take everything so seriously, okay? Martha, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Martha need to know, please, in love and light? What does Martha need to know, please, in love and light? You've gone through some stuff, honey, but there is going to be a new beginning, because when there are painful endings, there is new beginnings. So the Ace of Cups is emotional contentment, new love, marriage, baby, proposal. It's like a miracle around you, lighting a candle, making a wish. I feel like you've been through some endings, and I feel like any conflict or feeling tied up is going to see its way out of your energy. And I feel like I have to say to you that you need to light a candle and make a wish, because you do have wish fulfillment around you. Maria, any messages for this month? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Maria need to know, please, in love and light? I'm still trying to download yesterday's live. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is why I tell you guys to record your reading. Okay, any messages for Maria? I got a younger masculine around you and an older masculine around you. I feel like my mind is all over the place when I'm connecting to you, Maria. I don't know if I'm having some sort of anxiety, or if I feel disrupted to some degree, or restless and burnt out. But I feel like you need to get yourself to a place of peace. And as I say those words, you got the Hermit anchoring your reading. Soul searching, going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. It's like spending some time on your own to get some spiritual insight, because usually we get answers when we're on our own. There you go. Adjustments are required, meaning you need to spend some time on your own, go within, that kind of energy. Kimara, if I don't reach out to Kay first, will he reach out to me? Angels, guides, loved ones, if you do not reach out to Kay first, will he reach out to you? Love and appreciate your gifts, guys, but you don't need to gift me. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions from the beginning to the end of my live, and subscribers will get a guided message. I don't know about this. I feel no, ultimately, and I feel like if they ever did reach out to you, it's going to be... there's conflict behind the person's thought process when they do reach out to you, because I've got the Two of Wands. This is like they don't know if they want to reach you or not. And if they do reach you, it's going to be around passionate energy. It's going to be sexual pleasures. It's not going to be because they miss you, they love you. It's not going to be any of that kind of stuff. So just let you know that now. I don't think they're going to reach out to you. And if they ever do, it's not going to be with good intentions. Twana, will money, my finances, going to increase in July? I don't know. When somebody asks me about money, you're chasing, you're not attracting. So you need to have mantras. Mantras will always work in your favor. I've got the Sun card, but it's upside down. You'll have your blessing, but for some reason it's all the way over there in the future, because it's like there's a part of you that needs to cut out the things that you're talking about, the words that you express, the things that you say. It's emotionally draining, worrying about money all the time. You need to get your power. You need to feel empowered. You know, you were born to be a boss and to be a leader, because for me, I feel like you've got boss energy, but I just feel like you don't realize the power within you. When you don't realize the power within you, you're not going to manifest the things that you want soon. You'll manifest it later on in life. Sayina, will I start school this year? And guys, loved ones, will Sayina start school this year, please? And thank you. When my alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my gifters, non-members and non-subscribers. I feel it's kind of, it depends on you. And the reason why it depends on you is because your thought process is like, you're not, I don't know if you're not sure, if you think it's going to happen or not going to happen. Like, my mind is all over the place. Seven of Swords is a very disruptive energy. It's a low vibe sort of energy. But then I've got the Sun card around you, and the Sun card is always a yes card. So it's like it will happen. Not everything is as it seems. And I've got the Justice card, which is a contract, but it just feels like there's unbalance here. Can you see the scales? When it's upside down, it's like the scales are going up and down, up and down. It's like you're not sure if you want it or you don't want it, or is it going to happen? Maybe it won't. I just feel like you got to get your energy balanced, and then it will go where you want it to go. Our belief system, thoughts and words is the one that co-creates our reality. So everything that you know this far, and everything that's ever happened to you in your life has been from your choices and your decisions this far. No one to blame but yourself. So I feel like it will happen, but just be patient. I've got some sad energy around you, Shannon. I don't know if this is emotionally draining feeling, some sort of a worrying feeling, but it feels like you've got good karma attached to you and a turning point, but there's something mixed with the emotions or a thought process that is hindering some sort of success and victory. I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be somebody that you could be collaborating with. I've got victory attached to you. Victory, success, recognition, being awarded or recognized for something. Potential movement, travel, or a new vehicle. But for some reason, what's governing the energy is this Five of Cups, which is somewhat of a sad card. And then your guided messages work through your fears. So just, you got good karma attached to you, and it could come in sooner rather than later. You just got to get upright. You got to get your energy upwards. Heidi, any messages for you, angels, guides, loved ones? What does Heidi need to know, please, in love and light for Heidi? Heidi, what does Heidi need to know, please? Heidi. Your cards look fabulous, Heidi. I've got money, pay rise, promotion, investment, children, studying, education. The Strength card tells me that you're stronger than you think you are, but you need to do some self-love, unconditional love. Have the courage to persevere and move forward. I feel like you prayed for something, but I feel like you pulled it back to you, because it was like you sent a thought, a feeling, a prayer, or a wish out, and then all of a sudden you backtrack by thinking that it's never going to happen, there's a delay, or something in the outside world made you feel sad or low vibrational, pulling this energy back. I've also got a younger masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. The Knight of Swords is a younger man, could be a lover or a friend, or somebody that you could be collaborating or working with at some point. Irene. Guys, loved ones, what does Irene need to know, please, in love and light? Irene. What does Irene need to know, please, in love and light for Irene? I've got love, renewal of the vows if you're married, a love, a soulmate connection. I see some sort of a new beginning, but I feel like there's a delay to this new opportunity or emotional fulfillment as I'm connecting to you. I have a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Friend, lover, somebody that you could be collaborating with later on down the line. But there's something going on right now which feels a little bit upheavally. Is that a word? Upheavally. I don't know if your emotions are running all over the place, or the situation that you're currently in is a little bit up and down, making you feel a little bit up and down. But it's like there's a need for you to build and restructure. Rebuild and restructure to some degree. A win-win outcome is forecast. So anytime the Tower card, I know it looks kind of scary, but when this happens, it means you're not meant to be in that situation anymore. So the universe will make you uncomfortable, that you have no choice but to change, to leave, to think differently. And then you've got a rebuild. Then you've got a new opportunity around you. You'll have a new opportunity, clean slate. Raquel, will Elle end up reaching out soon? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Elle end up reaching out soon, please, and thank you. Will Elle end up reaching out soon? I got a yeah, and I've shuffled these cards, but I don't like the energy. It's like this person is very immature, very young, and very cutthroat and brutally honest. You're going to end up feeling like a mother figure to this person. If this is a love connection, you're not going to feel like a wife, a girlfriend, or a lover. You're going to feel like a mother. And this person can cut you out at any point. Thank you for the gifts. Gifting doesn't guarantee a reading. This is why I say you do not need to gift me. Love and appreciate you guys. I really do. But you do not need to gift me. Again, gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. If you would like to get on my list and you want a 16 card reading, it is the gaming keyboard above the screen or in the gift box below. Caroline, was my auntie trying to sabotage my grandma's funeral? Oh, hell to the no. Let's have a look. Was your auntie? I don't think so. There's a lot of heavy burdens, a lot of pain that was carried in this situation. Always is. Always drama, isn't there? There's a lot of pain and heavy energy and sadness in this situation that your auntie has not let go of. And the way that she expressed things was just probably not right. I keep seeing number 10 in your energy. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So you're going to see 10 everywhere you go. This is the ending, which is your grandmother going home. And now there has to be some sort of a rebirth and a new beginning. The Three of Wands is about you guys needing to collaborate and talk to each other and try to be a little bit more harmonious in this situation, because it just feels like everybody seems to be playing up. The energy during this time with the astrological placements, I see it. A lot of drama going on with everybody. And I said this yesterday on my live. The energy is so, what's the word? Fucked up right now. Yeah, that everyone's got problems in their relationships, around the work arena. Their bosses are pissing them off. Their home life sucks. They're trying to move out. They're worrying about money and finances. So it just feels like everything is a little bit up in the air. I'm not going to lie. General reading for Sylvia. You need to get your energy back. Yes, love? You need to get your energy back. You're stronger than you think you are. You can handle any situation that comes your way. I feel like you just need to do some self-love and have the courage to say, hell to the no. Like, say no, yeah? This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords energy, she's a bad bitch. And she says what she needs to say when she needs to say it, and says what she means and means what she says. Now, you need to be her, and you need to get rid of this negative ways of thinking, self-defeating beliefs about yourself. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. It's like a lack mentality. Lack mentality. Lack mentality. Am I saying that right? It sounds very wrong. Lack mentality. Get out of that energy, because it ain't serving you any sort of good. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to get to our solo. Patience. Any love for you? And you guys, loved ones, any love for you? Are you in a loving vibration? Do you feel like you are made of love? Do you feel like you're ready and open for love? Or are you ready and open for love with all your insecurities attached to you from the past relationship? Because you're not ready then. Just letting you know, patience. Let's have a look and see. Okay. I do have a masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul. This relationship could come sooner rather than later. You could meet this person on your travels, relocation, or a holiday. I am seeing there's a couple of shit that you need to cut out from your life. This is an insecure queen because she's upside down. And you need to rest your mind when it comes to love. Because it's like upside down, Four of Swords represents restless energy, anxiety, burnt out, wondering when, where, or how. I don't know when. I don't know how. It can happen when you're ready for it, but I feel like you've got insecurities attached to you and you're going to have to readjust those thoughts and feelings and emotions. Okay, sweetheart? Jason, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones is for Jason. What does Jason need to know, please, in love and light? Jason, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber. You do not need to be a follower. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Do you understand my English? You don't need to be any of those things. You do not need to gift me. Just copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. If you're a member or a subscriber, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only, from the beginning to the end. I have over 300 members, over 150 subscribers, so I have to make sure that I try to cater to everybody that I can. I'm not going to get to every single person, because if I tried to get to every people in here, I'd probably die. So, just letting you know now, you don't need to gift me. Tap the screen, like, share, subscribe. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question if you want to get a reading, okay? I'm one of those readers that do free readings, because, you know, I'm just so fabulous like that. Okay, our solo. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question, okay? I'm about to do a 16-card reading right now for our solo. Now, if anybody's interested in getting a reading like I'm giving our solo, it is, you see above your screen, there is a gaming keyboard. And under where I've just pinned it on the bottom of your screen, if you click on that, that will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. General reading. Okay, sweetheart. What am I feeling here? There's a sense of longing with you. I've got dragonflies and butterflies around you. So pay attention. The universe is going to send you signs and symbols and synchronicities with butterflies, dragonflies in your energy. Now, anytime I see butterflies and dragonflies, I've got healing energy. You're a source of healing for people. You have to be lighthearted when I'm connecting to you. You have to adapt or change. You need to do some sort of healing. And then I've got pride around you. So don't let your ego get in the way. And don't be around or surround yourself with people who've got stubborn or arrogant energy. I also see a doorway with you, our solo. So I don't know, Jason, if you're moving out or you're moving in. or there's a door opening for you. So it could be a door to a new office, a new car, a new home, all of the above. I also feel like when I'm connecting to you, like an opportunity is about to present itself that's going to lead you to somebody brand new. Now, this could be around the love arena for sure, but I keep seeing like a change of residence or moving in. It's like moving out and then moving in. And I feel a sense of longing. You've got some sort of new beginning, it's time for you to change direction or going into a new direction or starting over again. And I also feel like I'm hearing cha-ching. So it's like, and I don't mean like cash, I mean like glass, raising your glass and celebrating something. There's some sort of a reunion. Could be somebody from a past or a past life coming in. So this is the energy that I'm connecting before the cards come out. So what I do when I do a 16 card reading is 14 tarot cards and 4 oracle cards. And I always like to look at the oracle cards after I've done the tarot cards to see if it lines up. So this is what a 16 card reading looks like. Record your reading. I'm still trying to download yesterday's live, which is taking forever, for the love of God, because I've been having technical difficulties downloading my videos from TikTok to my phone because my lives are going over 3-4 hours. All right, here we go. This is for Jason. Angels, guides, loved ones for Jason. What does Jason need to know? Please, in love and light for Jason. So do you remember, so Jason, you've got some sort of healing ability about you. You're either a good listener, good to talk to. You're very good at problem solving just by touch alone. When you go, you're going to be okay. You're somebody that's got like healing hands. So I do feel like you'll feel easily drained when you get home. I am seeing that you need to have healthy boundaries is what I'm seeing, because the 9 of Wands is always a healthy boundary card. Persevere, keep going, yeah, for sure, but make sure that you have healthy boundaries from energy, vampires, soul-sucking critters, those broken winged sort of energy. That's healthy boundaries, okay? The 9 of Wands. And then I've got a queen around you. So if she's not here yet, she's coming in at some point. I've got money, pay rise, promotion around you, collaboration or a partnership. She could be older than you or embody the energy of an old soul. She could definitely... Oh, look at that, you little player. Are you in a relationship? I've got 2 females here. Are you playing the field, are you? 2 females. So again, if they ain't here yet, they're coming in at some point. So again, lovers or friends, people you could be collaborating with. One of them is more practical. The other one is a bit more emotional. So again, if they're not here yet. And then you got the head. Single as a Pringle. Well, you know, you might have to have healthy boundaries from these 2. Maybe not. But I'm just letting you know that they're coming in at some point. And it depends on where... It depends on the choices and decisions that you make. So say, for example, I'm going to go to the bar and going to go for a drink. Then you change your mind. You could miss an opportunity, because remember, your free will plays a part in your life going forward. Ace of Swords talks about new beginnings, mental clarity, new challenges, and even a new opportunity around the work arena or a job. New opportunity around the work arena. Well, you're going to have to go to the gym then. Go to the supermarket. I don't know. But there's 2 females coming in here, and you could meet them around work or around study or education. You need to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you, because this is probably what's holding back energetic, you know, love, finances, money, stability, the structure, the solid foundation that you're looking for. So the Death card represents new beginnings. The Death card is always a transformation. It's like the death of the old you and then the birth of the brand new you. But it talks about a transformation and a new opportunity and a new beginning. Look how many new beginnings you got around you. Lucky man. Look at this. Ace of Coins and Ace of Swords. Hand of God giving you the money, the security, the stability, a new opportunity. Ace of Swords is also a new opportunity, but with mental clarity. So you got a whole bunch of new stuff coming your way. So you got to be ready for it. Look at that. The world. Travel and relocation, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, learning really important life lessons is what I'm hearing. 3 of Coins, definitely could meet them around the work arena, maybe when you go in for a meeting and then somebody's in the office. But the 3 of Coins talks about teamwork, collaboration, partnership. Usually the 3 of Coins is teaming up with 3 people here, and I do see 2 females around you. I've got the 9 of Cups. You need to take care of your health. Are you doing them roll-ups, or are you still smoking them dirty cigarettes? Do you know I've stopped smoking since April? Ever since my brother was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was like, you know what? I ain't fucking smoking anymore. And don't get me wrong, when I smell that, I'm like, blowing down in my direction. Let's go. So you with the 9 of Cups, this talks about wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. It talks about good health, at least going to the gym, going for a walk, you know, that sort of energy. Six of Swords, sorry, talks about a necessary change. Something needs to change in your energy, in your life, in your frequency. Something has to change, because the Six of Swords is always travel. It's about necessary changes, and it's about moving out of the rough into something smoother. I am seeing a younger masculine around you. So you've got a whole bunch of people around you. I'm going to bring creative projects around you, inspiration. I've got a King of Wands around you. You've got a lot of people in your energy, because court cards, queens and kings and knights, they're a part of the court, right, in royalty. So you've got a lot of people that you could be collaborating with at some point. And if they're not here, they're coming in at some point. And I've got the High Priestess. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Male or female, we're all intuitive. Okay, we were all given the gift of psychic, intuitive, telepathic abilities. And if you think you ain't one of those people, then I'm going to have to say to you, you're fucking wrong. We were born in with psychic abilities. When you walk into a space, I don't do PayPal on my lives. It's only the gift. When you walk into a room and you're like, ooh, something doesn't feel right about this place, that's a psychic ability. When you think about someone and they call you, it's a telepathic psychic ability. When you meet someone and somebody feels off, that's a psychic ability. So when you don't listen to those superpowers that you've been given to by God, and you don't have to believe in God, that's all right, because God believes in you anyway. So these are psychic abilities that we were born with. The only reason why mine is much more heightened is because, you know, when you die like 4 times, or when you have open heart surgery 4 times, you're bound to like disconnect from the physical body, which is what happened to me when I was 31, when I had my 4th open heart surgery. 9 hours long. So here's another king anchoring your reading. So there's a whole bunch of people coming in for you, and I think it's going to be around the work arena or on your travels. So there looks like there's a lot of potential in your energy. You know, there ain't one bad card in your reading, our solo. Not one bad card. Just a whole bunch of people coming in. So let's look at your... I've got the prayers here. It says answers, thoughts, communion. So if you don't pray and you don't ask, you don't get. And then, remember when I said healthy boundaries, energy vampires, soul-sucking critters? Yeah, there you go. Stay away from people that basically look like that, because he looks like a dodgy cunt. So just watch out for people that look like that. And then you've got the forgive yourself card. Forgive yourself. It is okay. Whatever happened, happened. Done and done. Moving forward. And then you've got healing. So there is healing being done underneath the surface of things, are solo. So I will say this to you as well. I believe that one of your spirit animals is a lion and a tiger. Because I keep, as I'm connecting to you and in my third eye, I keep seeing the lion and a tiger in your energy. And we all have spirit animals. We all have them. We were born with them. We're also born... Okay, you must be someone that, like, I don't know if you've got dogs, cats, you love animals, but it feels like you've got some sort of animal kingdom with you on the other side. So basically you'll be greeted by animals, animals when you cross over. I don't know if you had pets or you had dogs, but you're somewhat like, I don't know, I feel like you got animals around you. Do you have any pets? So I've got all the star signs around you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Our solo, sending you love and light to you. So if you're interested in getting a 16 card reading like I gave to our solo, again, it is the gaming keyboard above your screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list, and again get you 16 cards. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. Sarah, you're going to be next on my list. Sarah, I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. My guides always highlight people who don't follow me and who needs a reading. Can you tell me how old my future partner? I can't tell you that. I'm good, but I ain't that good. Okay. Will be, and what I can tell you if he's older or younger and what they look like. I don't work that way. Sometimes I can pull out names, but they only give you what you need. Nelly, angels, guides, loved ones. Well, first of all, Nelly, aside from love connection, you're a healer. But the thing with you is that you are attracting things or people that you need to stay away from, because these people will drain you. There is an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point, and he too would be some sort of a healer. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, there's a lot of stuff that you need to cleanse, clear and release out, sweetheart, because there's a lot of conflict here. You need to get out of the lack mindset. Maybe I'll never meet anybody, when, where or how. You could meet somebody around travel, relocation or a holiday, even around work. And I also feel like I'm seeing number 5 in your energy. 5 days, weeks, months or 5th of the month when you could meet somebody. I can only tell you what your spirit animals, they choose to show themselves to me. They give you what you need. All right, here we go. The first card that flew out for you, Jackie, is the 5 of Cups. Sadness, unloved, regret, grief, loss. You need to ground yourself. There's money and job coming your way. I feel like the reason why I feel sad, look at these energies here. Look at the energy on the table. So the 5 of Cups is a sad card. Okay, you've got to pick your energy up. You've got to stop thinking about all the things that can go wrong, has gone wrong, may go wrong. Otherwise, you're going to create some sort of tower moment for you. I also feel like you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself in order to have a loving and spiritual connection coming your way. Hierophant is a marriage card, but it is about spirituality. And again, tapping into the spiritual part of yourself. There you go, 1000%. Confidence is key to success. Sarah, are you here? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Sarah. I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Sarah. If anybody's interested in getting a reading like I'm about to give Sarah, it is the gaming keyboard above the screen or what I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you've clicked on that little thing on the bottom, that will pull up your name and it will also flash on my screen. I'm going through a lot right now and I know it was my fault. What do you see? The first thing that I see as I'm connecting to you is communicate, relax, get away, have fun, buffering yourself. I feel like there's exaggeration. There's an exaggeration. Don't make it more than what it is. Don't make it more than what it is. Because what you do is you will fuel the energy frequency, and then whatever emotions you're carrying around is going to create a build-up. It's like you're waiting. I see an hourglass in front of you. In front of my third eye, I've got an hourglass. It's like there is a change, there's a cycle, and there's a time for everything. Time, cycle, and change. You need to have a bit more adventures or be more adventurous in your energy. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, communication is key. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I feel like there's so much attraction and unconditional love coming your way, but I also feel like there needs to be it needs to be fueled with something. You need to have some adventures. I feel like there's a part of you that might not want to show how you're feeling and you're wearing a mask to some degree, but I feel like you need to get away, relax and have some fun just to take your mind off of that energy. You also should work out as well. So like going for a run and going to the gym. I feel like I'm seeing a promise is coming towards you, like a promise is going to be made, or a promise is coming towards you is what I'm hearing, the promise. There's something about you, Sarah. There's a lot of things, hidden emotions with you that you're not willing, afraid to express. And all this is going to do is create some sort of a block energy. So I just feel, as I'm connecting to you, there's suppressed emotions, feelings, thoughts, and I feel like I want to cry. Here are your oracle cards. That's how you make me feel when I tune into your energy. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to talk about it, but you can't. Talk about it. What is it? I don't know. You know what it is. That's a conflict card. You see them people there fighting emotions? Exactly what I picked up on. Exactly the card that fell out. I've got a lot of information coming in here with you, Sarah, but I just feel like there's a lot of things I'm going to have to style out what I'm saying. And I think you know what I mean. Conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play. Difficulties, emotions, outside world. Wanting more, wanting a change to some degree is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. I got your grandmother here and she's like, something needs to change. If it doesn't change, the universe is going to change it for you. And sometimes it's better if you do it yourself. Because when the universe changes it for you, it's really uncomfortable and it feels really awkward. So with this card here, with the death card, you need to let go of something, a situation that no longer serves you. This talks about big changes, an ending, a rebirth, moving forward. You got a lot of responsibilities. She feels like she's got a lot of responsibilities is what I'm hearing. You need to get to a place of peace because I feel like your mind wanders and goes everywhere. This is only going to drive you absolutely bonkers and absolutely mental because this is rest, recover, recuperation, peace of mind, solitude, being more optimistic about the future. I'm seeing a younger masculine around you. Could be somebody that could collaborate or help you out to some degree. Spark up some sort of creative energy within you. The Two of Swords talks about a crossroads, going back and forth, trying to make a choice or a decision. Should I stay? Should I go? Trying to make a compromise. Don't compromise your happiness though, because if you do that, well, when you die, you're going to have a lot of regrets. I've got deception, deceit, lies, betrayal, something that doesn't feel very comfortable in my mind. Swords in the tarot world represents the mind. Here's the sword. Seven of Swords is worse than the devil card. This is deceit, lies, and betrayal. This is either you being deceitful or lying about how you're feeling, or this is about somebody doing this to you and you need to love and like their asses and send them on their merry way. So I've got two masculines around you. I've got an older masculine and a younger one. Now you could be collaborating with them at some point around the work arena when you go to work, when you're at work. Again, they could be lovers or friends. There's emotional confusion here. Commitment issues, trying to figure out whether to stay or go. There's a lot of pent up energy that's just manifesting itself through your body and then out into your aura, into your orbit. I am seeing another masculine here as well. So three masculines, two younger and one older. If they ain't here, again, they're coming in at some point. Lovers or friends, people that you could be collaborating with, you'll know when this situation is here. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, there is good news coming your way. Something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. But because your energy is so tumultuous and up and down, you need to have some sort of me time. Take a break from life, shall we say. There's new love or new energy around you. Babies, proposal, romantic energy. Romantic energy, the birthing of a child, emotional contentment. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment at home. The love and support that you felt you didn't have is in your energy. What? I don't know what's going on around the work arena, but I've got 4 men here. So again, important people coming in. People that you could meet or collaborate with at some point. That you could team up with at some point. I've got 2 knights and 2 kings. So an opportunity to collaborate with a whole bunch of important people at some point. Anchoring your reading. I've got money and means coming your way. This is the 3 of Coins. Collaboration, teaming up with 2 or 3 people, maybe more. Brushing up on your skills, your craftsmanship, doing something that you love to do. Oh, God. Ooh. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah? Stop procrastinating. Take responsibility for your part in what's going on with you at the minute. If you're looking for sanctuary at home, you need to talk about it and say what you mean and mean what you say. It says safe haven, location, warmth. If you don't feel this way in your home, there's a problem here. So there is stuff that you need to cleanse and clear out. If you don't, the universe will do it for you. There's a lot of people in your energy, so collaboration here. I am seeing all of the star signs because of all the people that are in your reading. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your reading. Things will get better, but it just feels like you need to have some sort of time out, a break. And there needs to be something around communication. You've got to communicate about what's going on with your emotions and then do something about it. No one is going to change your life for you, guys. Only you're going to do that. If you don't like your job, leave it. You don't like your partner, leave your partner. If you don't like where you live, leave it. People are like, yes, easier said than done. Okay, stay where you are then. Stay where you are. Or save the money and then go. Save the money, make your escape. Kiki. Who have I got next? Bianca. So if you'd like to get an in-depth reading like I just gave Sarah, it is the gaming keyboard above the screen or in the gift box below. Kiki. Is it time to leave my situation or fight? I don't like fighting. I can't tell you what to do. If it's awkward and uncomfortable and you don't like it and it's draining the living daylights out of you, I'm walking away. That's just me personally. So if you want to stay and fight, go ahead. But to what end? Is it going to change when you fight for the situation, fight for the person? Is it going to change? Is that person going to change? Or are you fighting for a situation that's going to remain the same in the next 5 years? What do you think about it? So I've got the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, worries, and fear. This is anchoring your question. Do I like it? No, because this is what's holding up the current situation. So the way I feel about it is I ain't fighting for somebody who's not, or the situation, if it's not worth it in the end. Because you will give all your energy, all your love, and all your time, and you will do everything. If you've already done the fighting and there's no more fighting you can do, then you need to walk away. I've got to have faith in your dreams. I personally am not fighting. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to fight. I can't be asked. Well, that's the beauty of free will, David. That's the beauty of free will. Your life can go wherever you want it to go. That's the beauty of free will. Stay or go, don't say or not to say or not to say. It is up to you where you want your life to go. We're all going to go anyway. So I see family, blessings in disguise, good news, message coming your way, an offer, creative projects, insight. I feel like I'm seeing love and blessings. I need you to stop focusing on what has gone wrong and what could go wrong. I need you to stop focusing on sad emotions. I need you to pick yourself up, pick your energy up. You can do whatever you want. This is your life and it's your choice. And a lot of people are looking for freedom. And we have it, guys. So use it well. Use it well. Bianca. You're next on my list, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Bianca need to know, please? You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. And you do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. And if I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. I'm about to do an in-depth reading now for Bianca. It is 16 cards. I highly recommend that you record it. And if you're interested in getting a reading like I'm about to give Bianca, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. It is the gaming keyboard that will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. Again, I always post up all of my lives on my YouTube channel if there's no technical difficulties, so you can watch your reading again. But I do highly recommend that you record it. Bianca, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. There's something about you needing to withdraw from something. There's something that you need to withdraw from. Will my job and financial situation get better this month or next month? Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. Let's have a look and see. You're welcome, David. All right, before I tell you what I see, I'm just going to answer your question. This month, next month. You could have it whenever the hell you want it. You can have it this month or you can have it next month. It depends on the way that you're saying your mantras and the way you're manifesting. You can have whatever you want. Look, anchoring this question is the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment card. Now, don't bother sending out a wish or a prayer or a thought or a manifestations if you don't believe it's going to happen. There's no point then in sending it out. So let me say this to you. There is a feeling of you needing to withdraw from something. There's a feeling of longing, craving, aching, wanting, stability, structure, financial gain. Bills are piling up. Need to do that. Need to do this. It's like this will all come your way, but you focus on what you don't have, not having the means, not having the money, not having enough. And that is so palpable. It's like a heartbeat. It goes out and then in. You bring it back to you. It goes out again. Worrying about money goes out like a heartbeat and it comes back in. So what you put out, it comes back in. Like energy attracts like energy. You need to withdraw from something. I feel like there's a caution that I have to give you. Protect your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. I'm cautioning you. I also feel like on the other side of your finances, there's a whole bunch of love in your energy. So I've got wedding, union, marriage, abundance, nourishment, fulfillment is the words I'm hearing. I'm just repeating it. Passion, intimacy. I've got a honeymoon around you, travel on an airplane, relocation, a destination point. These are all the things that I'm feeling aside from all of those things that I said. And guys, loved ones for Bianca. If you'd like to get an in-depth reading, it's a 16 card reading like I'm giving to Bianca right now. If you're interested in what this, if you're interested and you're wondering what the gaming keyboard gets you, this is it. This is what the reading looks like. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on with you. Do you say your mantras every day like I do? I've been working on my thoughts and feelings and emotions. And how are you doing so far? How would you mark yourself out of 10, Bianca? You say you're working on all of these things. This is fabulous. But my question to you is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing? 3? Fuck me, man. 3? I think that's quite low. And then you got the 8 of Swords, which is you trying to work on your brain. which is you trying to work on your mindset. The mind creates everything. Then what happens is you create it with your mind. You add words into the mind, what you thought about. You put emotions into the thoughts and the words. And then that's what keeps on coming to you. Because what you put out, you get it back in. So 8 of Swords is... Yeah, I can see that you're a number 3 because, I mean, 8 of Swords is imprisonment, isolation, restriction and blocking your blessings from coming in. So I see it. I see it's a 3. Keep going, though. You can't stop. You got to keep working on it. Don't stop. The Chariot, a new vehicle, a new car, balancing yin-yang energy, take action, new journey coming for you. A new vehicle if you wanted one, but again, it's a balance of yin-yang energy. You will get there. Don't worry about it. The money and the finances, it will go your way. I just need you to surrender a little bit more. Just surrender, just a little bit more. Because the World card is you learning the lesson. Learning that you're still thinking the same as you did 5 years ago and the need to change that. The world is learning life lessons. That's why we're here in the physical world. The ending of a goal, the beginning of something brand new, the completion of a goal, still learning. Take a leap of faith. There's a lot of new adventures and a lot of new beginnings around you. This is new beginnings, new adventures, a new path, taking a chance, new opportunities. You're going to have what you're asking for sure. I am seeing that. Money, look, pay rise, promotion, investment. Yeah. So I'm seeing the Page of Coins is Money, studying, education, pay rise, promotion, or an investment that's going to pay off. This is all lingering in your orbit, in your aura. Something that you've asked for, but kind of might have pulled back energetically. Emotional contentment. The emotional support, the love and support that you felt has eluded you is coming your way. The moon card, not everything is as it seems. There's a distortion, or you've fallen into illusion that's not true. In your mind, you're thinking, I'm in school right now for, there you go. So you're working your way up in the world. Bachelors, are you serious? You're good to go, man. Don't worry about it. So I feel like as I'm connecting to, not everything is as it seems. Again, the moon is a distortion. 9 of coins, I ain't worried about your finances. This is about self-sufficiency. Financial gain, prosperity, solo and luxury pleasures underneath your world card. So things are going to move in the right direction for you, but there is always a divine timing to all things. The Two of Swords is a crossroads choice energy, an opportunity and a choice, a compromise, going back and forth about something. You will have your new beginning. You will have your stability, the money, the security that you're looking for. And this is love. Do you remember when I said to you there's some sort of abundance, nourishment and fulfillment in your energy? There is love around you. And then you've got the Ace of Cups. I know you're feeling everything at a really high octave right now, but if you're feeling everything at high octave, you might as well focus on the good stuff. Because when you're manifesting, we create portals. Every thought, every emotion, and every word that we put out of our physical bodies, it blasts out of our physical body, the thought, the words, the emotions. It opens up a portal and you create something for yourself. So watch, look at that. Watch your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. The Devil card is toxicity, anxiety, obsessing over things that you have no power and control over. Surrender to divine, surrender to God, universe. This is what you need to do. On top of all of that that's going on, balance and harmony and moderation, peace. I got a wedding, I've got a marriage, I've got a honeymoon around you, I've got passion in your energy. There is healing being done underneath the surface of things. But I will say this to you as well. You've got to watch out for that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and anchoring your reading. Job, money, pay rise, passion, creative projects, inspired, inspiration coming your way. So there's a lot of things to look forward to. Do you remember when I said balance, harmony, moderation? You can't make this shit up. This card came out before you saw me pull out these cards, before I did your tarot cards, right? And what does it say here? Alignment, moderation, acceptance. I mean, come on. And this is why I like to look at the oracle cards after the tarot cards, because I want to see if it lines up to your reading with the tarot cards. So I feel like, again, balance, harmony, and moderation is necessary with you. Is that a man holding a coin? And you were wondering about finances and money? This could easily be a pay rise, a promotion. It could be something around this. Okay? I mean, Hercules. And then look, journey within. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. And the most important thing to do every day is get outside, get off on the right side of the bed. Positivity. Think positive thoughts. Positive thoughts go a long, long way. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Aquarius around you. So I hope that helps you in some way, Bianca. I send you love and light, honey. Love and light to you. So I hope that helps you in some way, sweetheart. All right. So if anybody's interested in getting on my list, and I just did a reading for Bianca, I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. Once you click on that, that will get you on my list. Get you 16 cards. Screen record your reading. Record my voice so you can watch it again later on. Or you're going to have to be patient with me while I post it up on my YouTube channel. I've got no one on my list at the minute, so I'm going to do everybody, or try to get to everybody in the room. Copy and paste your question. If you want to bypass everybody in the room, again, it is I've pinned it on the bottom of the screen. The gaming keyboard, I think it is. I don't remember what it is. All right, here we go. Paul. What will my ex's energy and attitude towards me in court on Monday? Paul, angel guides, loved ones, what is the energy of your ex court on Monday? Oh, she's coming out as a mouthy one, isn't she? Trina, you're on my list. She's coming out as someone really mouthy and cutthroat, Paul. I mean, she's the kind of person that I feel like I need to give a bit of a smack. I feel like she's a go-getter, an opportunist. I feel like she's coming out as a cutthroat kind of a woman, man. Because she's like calculated and strategic, and she's an opportunist. So I do feel like, and she's going to be somewhat honest to a degree. There's just something about her energy, Paul, that's a bit unbalanced. She's out of balance or out of whack to some degree, especially in the mind. There's something going on with her mind, and she just feels a little bit up and down. So I'm not going to lie and say to you, oh yeah, it feels really smooth and it looks really good. It just feels like she's got the gift of a gab. She's got the gift of the gab. Like she can convince, yeah, she convince somebody that this is wrong and this is right, and they're like, I just feel like, just be mindful. Just be mindful about how you respond to how she's trying to trigger you. Do you get headaches, Paul? Dizzy spells, anxiety, something around this. Chloe, will me and H reunite soon? And then I've got Trina on my list. I got a no, not right now. There's something emotionally disconnected about this person that you're with. This person, Chloe, will unground you. This person will make you go a little bit like, what are you doing? Are we together or are we not? This person is going to make you feel sad. If you go there, this person's going to make you feel apathy and unfulfilled. And you are not going to be the grounded queen that you are, because she's coming up upside down. You have healing abilities, so you are going to end up surrounding yourself with energy vampires. I got a no with this, the answer to your question, and I think it's probably going to be a good thing. Just saying. Trina, you're next on my list. I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Trina. If anybody would like to get on my list and you would like to get a 16 card reading, again, it is the gaming keyboard above your screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and get you 16 cards. Record your reading, screen record my voice, or you can wait for me to download it, and it takes like a week because it takes so long to download because my lives are going over 4 hours. So record your reading. Trina, you're next on my list. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. I've got no one on my list after Trina. So if you would like to get on the list and you would like to bypass everybody in the room, again, it is the gaming keyboard above the screen or in the gift box below. I always say members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. And subscribers will get a guided message with every question they ask me. Also, you do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you and my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. Okay. Trina, I'm going to do a general reading for you, honey, until I can see your question. Kalani, watch out for Trina's question. All right, honey, the first thing that I'm picking up, Trina. The first thing that I'm picking up with you is a sense of rejection on some level. Feeling alone, abandoned, unloved, irritated on some level is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, Trina. I also feel, as I'm connecting to you, sweetheart, somebody's social media spying on you. Somebody is watching you on the internet, or watching you online, or watching your social media. You've got the third. For some reason, they're showing me purple in your energy, Trina. And I can see your third eye. It's either opened or it's opening. Because you've got the energy of foresight. You also have clairvoyant ability. So you're able to see without seeing. And you're able to see things that other people don't see. So the gift of insight. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, I feel a sense of disconnected. Remember when I said rejection in the beginning? Or disconnected or separated to some degree. Or what the young ones call it, ghosting. I feel like you need to nourish your physical body. Go to the gym, eat healthily, be out in Mother Nature. I'm seeing a celebration around you. I'm seeing unconditional love, having some fun. Opportunity around passion in terms of a relationship if you're not in one. If you are in one, there's like more intimacy in the relationship is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, Trina. I can't see your question at the minute, honey, so this is why I'm going to do a general reading. Angels, guides, loved ones is for Trina. Trina. Does Trina need to know? If you don't let that sense of rejection, feeling alone, feeling separated, that separated feeling, what's going to happen is you're going to create energies in which you're not going to want later on in your life. Because we are what we attract. We have to really think about that now, don't we? We are what we attract. So let's just say, if we're a bunch of cunts, we're going to attract cunty energy, negative people, low vibrational energy frequency entities. But if you're a high vibrational frequency and you're loving, nurturing, understanding, and you let the chips fall where they may, trust in God, universe, divine, then everything seems to fall in those places. I never used to be like that. Never used to be like that. I'm a Capricorn. So I'm always in fight and flight mode, ready for the next fight, even though there wasn't any coming my way. But I would have manifested everything that did come my way in terms of flight and fight energy. So I feel like when I'm connecting to you, Trina, Queen of Cups indicates that you're a healer, you're an empath. You're a healing and nurturing support for everybody around you. You're very intuitive. You need to listen to your intuition. Make sure, because you're an empath, and the Queen of Cups, cups represents emotions, water energy. You absorb other people's bullshit, right? Marcia, you're on my list. You absorb all other people's bullshit, and you need to learn to cleanse your energy afterwards. Because you can absorb energy from when you drop your children to school and then you got all them mothers that are chatting shit. Or you could go to the supermarket and there's a whole bunch of toxic people there. And then you absorb that energy and you go home feeling like you got nothing left in the tank. So you have that ability to absorb. And then you give out healing energy. You got to cleanse, clear, release any toxic thoughts, words, situations, people. The addiction card is... The devil card is addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone, or someone codependent on you. Now, if this toxic energy is not within your energy, it's people that are around you, and you need to love and light their ass and send them on their merry way. Yeah? You got to fight for what you believe in, remain on top of your game, because this person here is always being challenged by family, friends, colleagues, and co-workers. And please, let me remind everybody, energy vampires is not a bunch of strangers on the streets. Energy vampires could be your brothers and your sisters, and your children, your mum and your dad, and your aunties and your uncles. Energy vampires come in many ways, shape and form. So the way I see it, it's Fight for what you believe in again. Remain on top of your game. Don't change who you are to please other people. Look, this is you fighting to be seen, for recognition. There are toxic energies around you. If it's not in you, around you, that you need to love and light and send it on its way, because you're coming out as an empath. And it's really important that you do this, that you cleanse, clear and release. The Two of Wands talks about opportunity and choices, and it also represents travel. It's like you're waiting for something before you make a choice or plans to travel or make a decision before, should I stay, should I go, should I say it, should I not say it? But there's an opportunity for a celebration around you as well. You got to stop looking at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Apathy, unfulfilled, boredom. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise, because when we're so engrossed in everything that's going on in the physical world, we can't see what the spiritual world, the angels and your guides and your loved ones are trying to do for us. We let it pass us by. Healthy boundaries. Look at that. No wonder the devil card is here. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Trina, Trina, Trina. Persevere. Yes, keep moving forward, but healthy boundaries. Seven of Cups. It's choices, opportunities, commitment issue. This girl is trying to figure out which one to do, where to go, which choice to make. She might decide to choose all of these cups where there's all of these opportunities, but then it's like commitment issues. I feel like when one door closes, another door is going to open for you. So don't lose yourself in opportunities that are going to come your way. There is healing being done underneath the surface of things. Every time I see Temperance, this is Archangel Raphael. So the Temperance is balance and harmony, self-control, moderation, filling up your own cup, taking care of you. You've got very psychic abilities, man. You got mediumistic abilities. So you would sense and see things that other people don't sense, see and feel. Now, the Moon card is always an illusion. She's divine feminine. Sun is divine masculine. She's divine feminine. So the Moon card represents the unseen. It's an illusion. It's like you got to listen to your intuition, because she's divine feminine. Just because you can't see it, it doesn't mean it's not real. It is all real. Queen of Swords indicates, Trina, that you got to say what you need to say when you need to say it, and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations and people. Queen of Swords is a bad bitch. You always hear me say that. She's like, I ain't putting up with your bullshit. I've already gone through enough in my life to know who's an idiot and who ain't. So excuse me while I block a few people out up in here. Them people that are trying to take people from my life. I would never go on your live and try to take people. I earned my people, yeah? 5 years, I earned my people here on TikTok. I just think it's quite rude, so you need to piss off in love and light. Get out of your head. Trina, not sleeping very well, anxiety, turn into grief and depression. This is going to get the best of you. Now, you have power over the situation. We can say to the negative feelings and emotions that we feel, or people around us, I'm done with this shit. I'm not doing it anymore. Hence why you got the Queen of Swords, to cut out negative energy and negative thoughts. And then you got the Lovers card, which is an opportunity and a choice, a soulmate, a divine counterpart coming your way. But the Lovers card is always an opportunity and a choice. And everything that you've gone through this far, Trina, is going to lead to something real good, honey. Because the Justice card is balance, harmony, moderation, truths coming out, the signing of the contract. The contract, if it's not a divorce, it's going to be a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. And then anchoring your reading. Look at this. It's from anxiety, because the Nine of Swords. Swords represents the mind and the intellect. To peace and harmony, rest and recovery, solitude, peace of mind. Being more optimistic than pessimistic is in your energy. Remember, not only are you a sensitive, you got psychic, mediumistic abilities attached to you. So when you feel like the whole world is coming for you, it actually isn't the whole world. It's just basically you. You're the one that's creating your own monsters in your own life with your thoughts. Yeah. And then what happens is when you put so much energy into what you're thinking about, you will end up manifesting into reality. So there is a choice and an opportunity coming your way. That decision. You got to stop worrying about money, finances, because you're going to end up co-creating more things to be worried about. You got to be yourself, and you got to have an attitude of gratitude. Yes, it says appreciation, kindness, recognition. recognize that everything that you've gone through this far was all for your highest good. So I am seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius in your reading. So I hope that helps you, Trina. I'm sorry I didn't see your question, and my moderators are keeping an eye out for you. I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, honey. Love and light to you. Marissa, you're going to be next on my list, sweetheart. I'm just going to read 2 people before I get to you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and if I'm drawn to you, like I was drawn to Luca, I will read for you. Will I own house and have second baby? Luca. Angels and guides and loved ones, will Luca have your own house? 1000%. And will you have another? Yes, you will have a son. Did you want a son? You'll have a son. I do think you're going to own your own house. You've got a father figure for you on the other side. Grandfather, uncle, an older masculine that watches over, protects, guides you. Luca, you're a healer. You got a lot of blessings coming your way, sweetheart. A lot. It's the best card in the deck. And then anchoring your reading is love, emotional contentment, blessings. So I do feel, yes, you'll have your own house and you'll have a son. Terima, will I move into my new house by August? Angels and guides and loved ones, will you move into your new house by August? I got a yes. You will. You will. You got to wait for some money though. You got some cash coming in. There's a man holding a coin. And then there's going to be another man holding a coin. I don't care if this is winning the lottery. You played the lottery. I don't care if this is a pay rise, a promotion. I don't care how you get this money, but you will get it. And you will have stability in your energy. I feel like the energy looks fabulous for you. It looks too good. Marcia. I'm about to do a 16 card reading for Marcia. My list is open. I've got no one else after Marcia. If you would like to get on my list, it is the gaming keyboard that I've just pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once you hit that and the keyboard pops up on the screen with your name on it, you will be on my list. And I always make sure that I cater to my gifters after 2 people. I try to give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. And again, guys, you don't need to follow me. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. And when my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. All right, here we go. 16 card reading. And this is what it looks like. It is for Marcia. Moderators, keep an eye out for Marcia, please. Angels and guides and loved ones, what does Marcia need to know? Please, in love and light. This is for Marcia, please and thank you. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you straight away is runner and chaser dynamic. Are you in a relationship or are you single? It feels like somebody's running, codependent, fearful energy, need to let go of ego. And then I've got toxicity. I don't know if this is an addiction, a greed, manipulative energy, codependent energy. Like I said earlier, here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. But there's something around... something that's making my boobs hurt. It just feels like there's something toxic. I don't know if it's a toxic situation, a relationship, a negative way of thinking. When something is an old situation or an old situationship, the energy still lingers in our vessel, in the body, in the mind. How does it linger on? Because even though we're moving forward, sometimes we go back to it. Sometimes it pops back up into our matrix. But there's a relationship that drained your energy. And I feel like exhausted. And I felt like there was a hopeless, conflicted energy, but drained. Like whoever this was drained the living crap out of you. For God's sake. I hope you're done here. I'm glad you're saying it's an old situationship. So now it's time for repair. It's a time for repair now. There's a decision that you're going to have to make. I keep seeing water energy around you. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That could represent people that are coming into your matrix if they're not here yet. You also need balance, harmony, moderation. And you need to do it with music. Is what I'm hearing. Tell her to listen to music. There's a feeling of loss around you as well. Depression. Do the whole harmony around music. Kristen, you're on my list. Kristen, you're on my list. You need to do this around music. Have you lost someone? I feel like I got anguish in my brain, and I feel like I'm done with everything in the world. I don't know why I feel this energy. You're a medium, by the way. So I don't know, when you, like me, when I was a little girl, I used to, just the ex, but I'm done with this. So much, I don't know if your ex had some mental problems where he felt like he was wanting to end it to some degree, whether you know about it or not. And I feel like I want to drink. He had childhood wounds. Oh, those suck, man. Childhood wounds suck. Right. See, you're somebody, man, I hear childhood wounds, man. Some of the people that I read for, I'm just like, this is madness. Like, I would connect to a father figure on the other side when I would read one of my clients. And then the father is saying to me while he's on the other side, can you tell my daughter I'm sorry? And as soon as I say, oh, your dad's here, the girl's face like is completely, the fuck is he doing here? Kind of energy. Only for him to apologize to her for what he did, only to find out from her that he was touching her up when she was a kid. And I'm like, oh, okay. He now sees what he did to you on the other side that he did not see when he was in the physical world. And he wants to say, during what situation? Does this sound familiar to you? Because when I'm connecting to you, sweetheart, I got a father figure for you on the other side, watching over, protecting, guiding you. Just letting you know that now. So, you always had to fight for recognition, to be seen for the good work that you've done. But I'm going to say this to you. Oh, for God's sake. You think it was your father, grandfather looking out for you this whole time in that situation. I've always been fighting to be seen. Right. Now you are. You have been seen by 108 people in this room. Do you hear me? So now we see you and we hear you. Now, recognition. I recognize you. I see your pain. I feel you. And I just feel like you've always had to fight for recognition. But you don't ever have to change who you are to please somebody else. Because I'm going to remind you something, Marcy, from somebody who passed away. I died, yeah, and I came back. We die on our own. We were born on our own, and we are dying on our own. So it's all good. So just remember that. We are going to be here for a certain amount of time, and then we're out. So do not change who you are to try and please or satisfy somebody else. Because if somebody doesn't like or appreciate who you are, what you are, that's none of your fucking business. If somebody doesn't like the way you are, bye. Go away then. Don't be in my matrix. Love and light to you. So You don't need to change who you are to please anybody. God made everybody differently. We all came in with different superpowers, yeah? Different talents. And we're not here to be the same as everybody else. No. Somebody said to me, oh, look at that. You got a lip piercing. You're like 44 years old. I'm like, so? If I could get every part of me pierced, I fucking would. But, you know, no, I'm done with that. So all I'm saying is don't change who you are to please somebody else. I've got a younger masculine around you, a lover or a friend. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. You could meet him around work or around study. I need you to stop looking back at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, or may go wrong, because you might end up not paying attention to the blessing in disguise. See, the hand of God is trying to give you something. Pay attention to the blessing in disguise. Everything that you've gone through thus far wasn't for nothing. It was so you can give power to people who are going through the same experiences that you've gone through, right? The Page of Swords tells me, Ms. B, you're on my list. The Page of Swords tells me that you've got to watch what you say and watch what you think. I feel like you need to be cautious about your words, your thoughts and your emotions, because you're going to end up manifesting it into your life. So the Page of Swords talks about deception and lies. It talks about betrayal. I've got the Queen of Wands. You draw everyone in, whether you know it or not. There's a lot of people that fancy you behind your back. So a lot of people that want to try and get into your knickers, and you'll never think that anyone would be looking at you, but they all looking at you. Because the Queen of Wands is beautiful inside and outside. She is loving, she's kind, she's inspirational, she's passionate, she's confident and self-assured. And if you're not all of these things, then you need to get there. Yeah, you need to get there. I've got travel and relocation around you. Dream One, Angel, you're on my list. Dream One, Angel, you're on my list. I've got travel and relocation around you. This is about a clean slate, taking a leap of faith, new beginnings. Brand new energy. Just don't hold on to your shit from the past. Now, please, guys, if you're going to hold on to something from the past and you're able to change it, like you got a time machine somewhere in your shed, then by all means, go back to the past. But if you can't change what has happened in the past, fuck it. It's done. It's set in stone. Nothing you can do. Don't blame your mum, don't blame your dad, because they're doing the best that they can do. Sometimes parents can be really stupid and shit. And it's like, thank you for teaching me not to be anything like you. Everyone is going to teach us something. And then you've got money, security, stability, self-sufficiency, financial gain. You've got a lot of stability, money and structure around your energy. A lot of stability coming for you. The Five of Wands talks about conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play. It's like, of course, there are going to be people challenging you because you're one of God's soldiers. Like those people who are the black sheep in the family, those ones who were hit with health conditions, those ones who were hit with like the loss of family all of a sudden. I'm telling you now, you're taking one for the team. you're one of the family members that are going to take it for the team. The Emperor, you're a woman that thinks like a man. You're going to have the respect and recognition that you deserve, but you need to start putting that female part of you. Let her have a rest and bring that dominant masculine energy about you, because we're both yin and yang. We're both masculine, feminine energy. So you got to bring that masculine, dominant energy about forward and put the female, let her have a bit of a break and a rest. We need to balance those forces, right? And I've got two masculines around you as well here in the physical world. Lovers or friends, you could meet them around work or around study. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, juggling, multitasking, weighing up options, going back and forth. An opportunity of two jobs, or juggling one job and studying another. So there's something about you needing to make a choice or a decision. I've got the Moon card, the Star card. Light a candle, make a wish. Because the Star card talks about a miracle around you, restoring your faith and your hope. It talks about inner clarity. So you've got a wish fulfillment around you. Watch out for that shooting star, yes? I am seeing that you've got a whole bunch of blessings coming your way, but you can't look back anymore. I don't need to look back at my past. Let's talk about my past. What's happened to me? I was in a violent relationship where a man beat the living shit out of me. I slept on the street because I had nowhere to go and I didn't have any money to feed my kid. And then on top of all of that, I had to go in for my open heart surgery. It's just all fucking wrong, isn't it? Would I ever change anything that happened to me? No. Because everything that happened to me up until this point has made me the woman that I am today. Bad bitch energy. I'm seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you are a healer. You got healing abilities. That's why everyone drains the living daylights out of you. And it's fine, but you need to take care of yourself first, and then everybody else comes second. The strength card is self-love, self-care, unconditional love, courage, and self-respect, damn it. And then you got the best card in the deck, the Sun card. Children, grandchildren, depending on your age, travel and relocation, good health, good relationships, blessings upon blessings in your energy. Melina, you're on my list. I've got 3 more spaces. If anybody's interested, 3 more spaces. You know, this is the only card, Marcia, that out-trumps all cards. So in a 78 card deck, this is, I've been reading tarot since I was 16 years old. I'm 44 years old now. And this is the only card that takes out all the cards. All of it. Without the Sun, would be dead, right? So the Sun card is children, travel, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. You have it infinitely. Infinite blessings coming towards you. All you got to do is have faith. Have faith and believe. And are you in a relationship? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a divine counterpart here. Anchoring your reading as a pregnancy, pregnant with ideas, the birthing of a child, a grandchild around you, blessings upon blessings. But there is an emperor and an empress on the table, and these two are lovers. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Lovers, these two. So if you're not in a relationship right now, the reason why all of those, I'm in one and he's an angel. Look at this. Divine counterpart, a soulmate. Somebody that you've known from a past life. So I'm going to tell you the star signs that are around you. Okay. So just keep this in mind, because star signs are very important, because it could represent people around you. I've got to tell you your oracle cards first. Discernment. Know what's what. Know who's who. If somebody makes you uncomfortable, if the situation doesn't feel right, discernment is really important. And then you've got passion and the flame. It says attraction, desire, and emotions. Now, let's put it together, shall we? We attract with our emotions the things that we desire, because it is the catalyst. Our emotions, our thoughts, our words, and our feelings are the catalyst to manifest the things that we want in our lives. Yeah, I know, because it happened to me. And I'm also, look, calm is not a weakness. And a contract. It could be a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, honey. Love and light to you. Kristen, you're on my list. I've got Kristen, Miss B, Dream 1, and Melina. And I've got 3 more spaces if anybody's interested in getting on my list. I've got 3 more spaces left. It is the gaming keyboard that I just pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. So I highly recommend that you record your reading. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to copy. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not have to follow me to get a reading. I read for everybody. Everyone. Okay. Aaron, what do you need to know? And guys, loved ones, what does Aaron need to know? Please, in love and light. Aaron. The Two of Swords talks about a crossroads energy. I feel like you're drained about something. I feel like you're feeling a bit drained, left out in the cold, uncertainty or unsure. You're worrying about work, money, or finances. I feel like things are going to shift and change for you in 2 days, weeks, months, or the second of a month. I feel like there needs to be more love, intimacy, conversation, speaking in your energy. And for you to be more, because this is a nurturing and loving kind of a guy. The king, I mean, the representation is fabulous. The King of Cups. Nurturing, loving, kind, healing, support kind of a man. And to give, and it's like to give contentment to the people that are around us. But I feel like things are going to shift and change for you in 2 days, weeks, months, or the second of a month. Your dreams need a practical plan. Aaron. Anita. Angel guides, loved ones. Oh, Gina. Do my relatives miss you? Of course they miss you, honey. Of course they miss you. Any messages for July for Anita? Angels and guides and loved ones. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. I've got victory, recognition, and success, and lots of sex, obviously, coming your way. I'm seeing victory, success. I've got pregnancy around you. If not you and the family, pregnant with ideas. You're going to be very abundant, but there's a disconnect with you. And I feel like you need to tune in to the highest part of yourself, the vibrational, the soul part of yourself. I said you've got one masculine around you, but I've got two. One king anchoring your reading, and then the king of swords here. You could meet them around work, study, traveling, depending on what it is that you're doing during this time frame. But that is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. All right. Kristen R, are you here? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Kristen R, please. What does Kristen need to know in love and light? General, please, love and money. Are you currently in a relationship or are you single? Just helps me to tune in. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is travel, long distance. Keiki, you're on my list. Keiki, you're on my list. I've got 2 more spaces. There's something about a train, single. There's something about a train, long distance, love. And then I keep seeing springtime. Around spring, there's some sort of renewal, growth, a new beginning. But I need you to get rid of the bittersweet energy. Because I heard bittersweet energy. So focusing on past, indulging in silly things, or like needing to do shadow work, or it's like put your focus upon your self-worth is what I'm hearing. There is a time for healing, and you got a whole bunch of angels and guides and loved ones. I'm interested in someone far away. Okay, long distance is what I just heard. The long distance thing, okay? I've got your whole angels, guides, angels around you. I can see them flying around in my third eye. I've got angels, loved ones watching over, protecting, guiding you. You're envied by a lot of people, by the way. So beautiful energy, beautiful woman, beautiful soul. And obviously when people are as beautiful as you are, Cinderella vibes, people are going to hate on you, or people are going to be jealous of you, envious of you. Yeah. So this is the energy of you from what I can see and what I can feel and hear from your loved ones and your guides. So the way I connect to the other side is you have a bunch of guides and loved ones, and they talk to my guides and loved ones, and then they make me feel how you feel. And then I start to warp into your energy. So there's a feeling of like jealousy, envy. There's a craving and a desire about you. But I feel like come springtime, things are going to start to go up in the world for you. Just stay away from people who are hurtful, say hurtful things, that are resentful, that are angry. Again, just love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. We do not have time. Have you noticed that when you're with people who are very sad and low vibration, their energy rubs off on you and just like, I don't want, I'm going to go. I have to go somewhere. I've got to go feed my cat. So make sure you're around people that are uplifting, uplifting souls, people that you want to be around. Make sure you're around people that are like cheerleaders for you. So do I, honey. So do I. I burn sage all the time just to cleanse my space, man. All right, so here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on, angel guides, loved ones. Kristen, I've got a woman here for you on the other side. Now, our loved ones just bring their energy into my frequency, right? Into my aura. And they just need you to know that they watch over, protect you, guide you. So this could be a grandmother, it could be an ancestor, it could be an auntie, but I've got a female dominant present energy attached to you that watches over you, protects you, keeps you safe. So this is just something that I always have to say because my guides always say it. So I feel like female energy around you. I got grandma vibes. I got grandma vibes. Usually when we have more than one person on the other side, somebody's usually busy doing things over there, so the other one will come in and like check on us. So because when you go to heaven, when I went there, it's like we still have free will on that side, and we can still learn and educate ourselves on the other side. And when I lost 3 of my children, it is grandma. I got grandma vibes. And when I lost my kids and I went into that deep meditation and then I had my near-death experience, my children who died when they were basically still in my stomach, they were growing up on the other side. So they were still educated on the other side. So I believe that when we lose somebody, when my mum had her near-death experience, because she had a burst appendix on her 45th birthday, she went into the whole tunnel, into the white light thing like I did when I had my open heart surgery. And she said she saw my grandfather, and my grandfather was like, what the hell are you doing here? Go back there, it's not your time. She saw my grandfather back in the military, like when he was in his 30s, like early 30s, early 20s, 30s. And it's like we go back to being young when we go over there on the other side. It's fabulous. It's too good. I'm definitely going to be like 26 when I die. I'm going to say around 26. I'm going to look that way when I die. So that's the age I'm going back to. Maybe 25. Maybe 25. I say 25. So this is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. You're also somebody that had to fight for recognition, to be seen. You don't ever have to change who you are to please other people. There's always going to be obstacles and challenges and rivalries that are going to try and knock you down, but you have to fight for who you are and what you believe in. Remain on top of your game, and don't ever change who you are to please somebody else. Because I always say this: we come into the physical world on our own, and we're going out on our own. We ain't taking nobody with us. I got emotional support, love, contentment. Watch out for that rainbows on your walls, because that rainbow will be basically the universe, loved ones trying to send you a sign. So there's emotional contentment, fulfillment, and a blessing around you, especially around your home life. I am seeing that with the 10 of coins. Wands, 6 of wands represents victory. It represents success. It represents recognition, good news. It represents being awarded for something good that you've done. I've got the 2 of coins, which talks about juggling, multitasking, weighing up options, having 2 choices. Now, because this is a coin card, this could represent that you could be juggling 2 jobs later on, right now, or it could be that you're working right now, but you want to go and study later on down the line. So it's one of those 2, but there's a need for you with the juggling card to find balance and equilibrium. You're going to hit shitloads of money. A lot of tarot readers like, this is stability and it represents like good fortune. This is my rich card, okay? This is leaving a legacy, inheritance, retirement, financial gain, prosperity. You might buy a lottery ticket and bam, you just win millions. I don't care. Could be a pay rise, a promotion, an investment. I am seeing this in your energy. So it is stability, a solid foundation, and this could happen to you in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, the 10th of a month, depending on you. I think you guys, if you're in the USA, man, go and get a lottery ticket, because I keep watching David with them lottery winners, yeah, and they'll spend like $5 on like one of them scratch cards, and these people are winning like $5 million. Are you kidding me? If I was living in America right now, I'm telling you, I'm going to spend all my money on scratch cards. The 2 of cups talks about love, partnering, soulmate, a divine counterpart, a relationship, a proposal, a leveling up of a relationship if you're in one. The Emperor, a woman that thinks like a man. This is me. The Emperor represents power. You're supposed to be the boss. So I don't know what kind of job you're doing, but you're supposed to have your own business, or you're supposed to be the boss. You were born to be a leader. So lead. I've got an older masculine coming your way. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. The Fool card talks about adventures, travel, taking a leap of faith, new beginnings, a clean slate. You got a new opportunity coming your way. All you got to do now is just trust and dive in. Surrender, let go, and let God is the saying, isn't it? I've got another masculine around you. So an opportunity of 2 loves. So if they're not here yet, they're coming in, one older, one younger. You could meet them around work, study, or even around your travels is what I'm seeing. No matter which way you cut the cloth, you're going to have success and victory. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, everything that you planted. No way! That's going to be so successful, man. Shut the front door. Oh my God. 7 of coins. Everything that you're working hard on, everything that you're grafting on is going to grow. It's going to come to fruition. And you're a medium as well. So you should dream about your loved ones. You should dream about your loved ones. Like, you don't need me to connect to them. The moon card is here. Divine feminine. The intuitive. The psychic. Do not fall into an illusion. Because with the moon card, sometimes it distorts the energy. So, you know, when you look outside, the moon shines its light on certain things. But then also there's a distortion. Don't fall for it. See past the veil. The veil. Everyone talks about the veil. Did you know that the veil is the physical body? Did you know that? So I've got another masculine around you. Your grandmother is calling in a masculine energy now. So there's a man on the other side with your grandmother. Somebody's wearing a hat and somebody has a dog. The 6 of Swords represents moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. Necessary changes. This is what I'm seeing. Stay away from conflict, argumentative energy, challenges, obstacles, people that will try to make you feel like you're not worthy or you're lacking in some way. No, don't have time for you. Moving up and moving on. So, look at that. Relationships, love, partnering up, but you do have 1, 2 masculines in your energy, 3 masculines in your energy. So an opportunity and a choice. You might have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your prince, but there is a relationship coming your way. Partnership, intimacy, contentment. I feel like your mother knows exactly what kind of person you're looking for, and it's going to be their job to send you your partner in crime. Kindness counts, but you have to be kind to yourself. Have an attitude of gratitude. And oh my God. Get a lottery ticket, man. So do you remember when you got this card? 10 of coins. You won't believe the other card. Just to solidify your reading. And that's why I pull oracle cards out first. Look at this. Look at all that cash coming through the door. Door to value. Look at all of that coins. Man alive. Man alive. Look at that. Door to value. If that doesn't solidify all of your coin cards, I don't know what will. So the coins, here you go. The door opening with lots of cash flying in. I'm all about that life. So the energy looks fabulous. It looks really good, Kristen. I hope that helps you in some way. I'm going to tell you the star signs that I see around you. I've got 2 more spaces. Let's see. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light to you. So if anybody's interested in getting a reading like I just gave Kristen, it is the gaming keyboard. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. I've got 2 more spaces left. So if anybody would like to get an in-depth reading, 16 cards, I do highly recommend that you record my voice, record the reading, screen record the reading, so you can go back to it later on. So before I get to Miss B, I'm going to read 2 people here. I always give everyone an opportunity. When I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way everybody's getting an opportunity to get a reading. Okay. Rahina. With a name like that, you need to be famous, darling. Rahina. Can I get a general future career reading? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Rahina need to know about work? I feel like right now, whatever you're doing, I don't know if you're entirely satisfied with it. I got the Hangman, which feels like it's either you're bored or you keep sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else or to please your bosses. I feel like there's a need for you to look at your situation currently around your career from another perspective. I feel like there's many opportunities around your career coming your way. So if they're not here yet, they're coming in. Because the 7 of Cups is about choosing. Can you see this? what the hell is that? It's trying to make a choice between all of these cups here. And I feel like you need to rest your mind in order for the energy to flow, because energy flows where your attention goes. You have got healing abilities. You are stronger than you think you are. You are going to get through this in terms of whatever happens to your career. Brent, you're on my list. I've got one more space. So you need to make sure that you really figure out what it is that you want to do, and don't go into a job because it's close to home or the money is fabulous, because later on down the line, you're going to end up hating it anyway. So make sure you're doing something that you love to do. Amelia, will it go well tomorrow? Angels, guides, loved ones, will it go well tomorrow? Please and thank you. I don't see why not. I've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is going well. New beginnings, mental clarity, new challenges. The problem with the whole going well thing is you're creating a block or delay, because the Nine of Swords is anxiety, not sleeping very well, not surrendering, stressing out. Oh my God, what happens if something goes wrong? And what you're going to do is end up co-creating it. It's called self-fulfilling prophecies. When you think on it and you feel on it and you say about it and you talk about it and you put energy into it and then it happens tomorrow, it's because you did it. Yeah? Communication is key. That's your guided message. So have you ever said to yourself, yeah, before I get to Miss B, I knew that was going to happen. Have you ever said these words? I thought it, I said it, and I felt it. And then I come in and go, well, no wonder it fucking happened, because you manifested it and co-created it into your reality. Self-fulfilling prophecies. So because you put the thought and the word and the emotions and then you sent it out into the ether, into the universe, they created it into your reality. This is why I always say, watch your mouth, watch what you say, and watch your words, because words become things. Okay? Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Ms. B. Ms. B, come forward, please. Come forth and prosper. I will do a general reading for you, Ms. B, until I can see your question, okay? Hi, honey. General, is that good for you? It's good for me. All right, let's do this. I feel like I need to use another set of cards. You're so welcome, honey. Are you single or in a relationship? Oh, I got my heart foggy. My heart is fogged up and I've got a soulmate around you. But how are you going to see your soulmate when your heart is fogged up? Oh, dear. So you want to know about love and you're single. I got heart fog. But then I also got soulmate around you. Sending mixed signals to the universe. I really want to be in a relationship. My heart is open. I want love. I need love. But, you know, when love comes in, I'm just going to be really insecure. And then I'm going to create problems in the relationship because of my insecurities. And then you go and mess it all up because of your insecurities. Do you know what I'm talking about? So when you got insecurities attached to you from a past relationship, there's no point in going to a next relationship because you're going to end up ruining that one. I feel like you got a soulmate, a partnership, a soul contract, someone from a past life coming in. I also feel like you might have been in a twin flame dynamic. Now, if any of you think you're in a twin flame dynamic, I will highly recommend that you run the other fucking direction and you're better off searching for a soulmate. Because a twin flame is basically... it's not good. It's awful. I mean, you guys are going to hurt each other in the worst kind of way. And then your person has to go through the dark night of the soul themselves. You've got to go through the dark night of the soul yourself. And when you come together and merge together, you've got to go through the dark night of the soul together. Yes, on the twin, you had some sort of twin flame magnetic pull to something that was so good and it was so fucking toxic at the same time. So we need to love and like this twin flame's ass and see you in another like 20 lifetimes. And you need to be with a soulmate, because whatever happened to you in your past relationship, you have still got that lingering in your orbit, your aura, your body, your vessels, your blood, your emotions, your thoughts. You need to... You're sending out mixed signals to the universe. So blocked emotions, feeling messed up, sending out the signals. So the universe is going, this is what you're doing, yeah, Miss B. This is what you're doing. You send out the thought, I want love. You send out the words, I'm ready for love. Then your heart will say... oh, I'm scared. What happened if I give my heart to someone and then they break it? And then your emotions is like, you better get in fight and flight mode, because you never know. You just might as well be worried about this, be worried about it just in case something goes wrong. So you're sending out 4 different signals to the universe, and the universe, God, universe, divine is like, what the hell does she want? We don't know what you want, because you're sending out different signals. You have to be in alignment when you send out the energy, so the universe knows exactly what you want. Thoughts, emotions, feelings, the physical vessel has to line up to what you're asking for, so you can receive it sooner rather than later. Now, I feel like you could meet somebody on a trip, travel, relocation. I feel like there's so many possibilities. You need to follow your dream. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to believe in the impossible, and you need to stop being so apprehensive when it comes to love, or having that security, or being so cautious or afraid is what I got with you. Fear governs the heart. Fear will govern the heart and will create blocks to the energy frequency that you're trying to manifest. It's just going to take longer to get to you. So all I'm saying to you is let go of, I don't know, fear, self-imprisonment, restriction, isolating and blocking your blessings, feeling bowed and tied up like there's no escape, like your thoughts get the better of you, and then you feel like, oh my God, I'm going crazy, something's going to happen. It's like, get out of your thoughts, get out of your ego, because the ego will make you plant seeds of doubt, worry and fear. And then we wonder why all of this shit that we're thinking about is coming to fruition. So you've got to be mindful about what your signals are sending out in regards to love, yeah? Because this is not good thoughts. This is like imprisonment thoughts. You got a soulmate coming your way. I am so good. This is a divine counterpart, a soulmate. However, it doesn't end there. Because the Lovers card is a choice, which means you're going to have you're going to have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your prince, yes? So the Lovers card is a choice, but yes, it's a divine partner, a counterpart, a deep love, the strength of 2 people together. So you do have a choice and an opportunity around love coming your way. Now you've got a lot of love to give. You do. You have a lot of love to give. Queen of Cups, loving, kind, nurturing, a divine supporting love. Look at her. She's got all this love to give, but she hasn't healed something from her past. Her insecurity is still attached to her, even though she wants love. This is literally everything I said. She's a woman that is connected to love. She wants love, the Lovers card, but then she's like got her insecurities that she still needs to let go of because you're holding on to it. Don't bother going into a relationship with your old insecurities. That doesn't work. I am seeing... Oh, hell yes! Oh my God, I don't even know what to say right now. Look at these cards. My God, look at this. Oh, what do I do? So there's good news coming your way, love, romantic gestures. You could meet somebody again around study. You could meet somebody around traveling, relocation, or a holiday. And I feel like, I don't know if you have children or want children, but I am seeing this energy around you. I'm also seeing, oh my heart. Look at these cards. I don't even know which one to show you. First, it's too good. You've got some sort of wish fulfillment here. So wishes coming true, abundance, the Star card. This is about restoring your hope, your faith, believing in miracles. Make a wish, light a candle and make a wish. I've got a soulmate, a wedding around you, celebration, reunion, someone from a past life coming in. Oh my God. Ace of Cups is a love card. This is like romance, partnership, proposal, a higher form of commitment, a relationship, the birthing of a child, depending on your age. And look at this. Oh my God. I don't even know where to start. Look at this. A divine counterpart. Soulmate. Emperor, Empress. Lovers. Soulmates. Known each other many, many lifetimes. Coming together again. Pregnant with ideas. Pregnancy, abundance. You are both masculine, yin, yang energy. You have manifested consciously or unconsciously. Blessed, you're on my list. You closed it off, I think. Did you not? Yes, you did. You closed it off. Honey. And not on top of having a divine counterpart, which is like the human form, you are magic. Miss B, you're a magic woman. You are high priestess and the magician. You manifest your thoughts, your words, your emotions into reality infinitely. Think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. And you're an intuitive psychic. You can see without seeing. The high priestess is the one who can have the visions and the dreams. Pay attention to the signs, symbols, synchronicities. And guess what? Did you know that these two are lovers? The majestic magic people. The high priestess, the seer, and the magician, the magic. So the way I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, consciously, unconsciously manifesting your dream partner. So don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush for it. The universe is going to give you your divine, majestic, divine counterpart. This is you and your partner. And both of you, he will be a magician. You are a high priestess. This is him and this is you. The divine, like never have I ever, in all my years of reading cards like this, have I ever seen all of these lot come out together at the same time. Crazy shit. This is some crazy stuff. Oh, I'm a bit jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit jealous. Where's my fucking magician? Right. So, everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, yes? All your dreams are going to come true. You got to believe it, though, because otherwise it's just going to be a day away. And then, look, you're going to have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your prince. For sheezy. For sure. Because I've got a knight here. I've got an older masculine and a younger masculine around you. If they ain't you yet, they're coming in. You got to heal the trauma, man. Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. This is anchoring your reading. You've got to make sure... You got to make sure that you rebuild that solid foundation of... I'm going to say this. The sun is going to rise for you. You got hopes and new beginnings coming your way. But you do have some stuff that you got to cleanse out. You got to be young again. Let your hair down. Have some fun. You got to let go of your ego. Because ego plants seeds of doubt, worry and fear. You got to forgive yourself. And forgive whatever happened in the past. Twin flame. Let go. Yes, it says release. No, resolution and compassion. Forgiveness is key. And love. Angel of love. Coming your way. Cupid is going to fire a bow and arrow in your ass. So be ready for it. Because these are coming. You have not only got a soulmate with you, man. You've got a really... deep spiritual connection coming your way. I want some of that. It's so unfair, man. It sucks. It sucks ass. All right. So I am seeing as I'm connecting to you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries. Now, I say star signs because this could represent the star sign of the person coming into your matrix, yes? All right, Dream 1. So I've got Dream 1, Melina, Keiki, Brent, and Best. All right, I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Dream 1. I'm scrolling up, guys, because I like to do this in order as I received it. Victoria, is my ex Ralph hiding the fact that he still has feelings for you? Angels and guides and loved ones, is Ralph hiding the fact that he has feelings for you? I gotta know. Do you want to know if he still has feelings for you? Because I don't think so. Victoria, I don't think he has feelings for you. I mean, he's coming down as an upside down King of Swords. Now, when he's upright, it could be a bit of an asshole and egotistical and narcissistic. But when he's upside down, he's like even worse. He's like that times 10. Kind of corrupted, egotistical, con man, very good, very charming, got the gift of the gab, and would have drained a lot of energy from you. So I don't know if you're telling me that he still has feelings for you, but he's hiding it. But this guy... he ain't no good. Sorry. There's no victory in this connection. You'll be more victorious on your own. So when you're saying, is he hiding the fact that he has feelings for you? I don't think he has feelings for you. Or he might be telling you that he has, but he's lying about it. Activation. Jackie, activation. You know, the best way to detoxify your pineal gland is to drink a little bit of apple cider vinegar mixed with water, and it will clear out all the bullshit that's in there. What does Jackie need to know? Jackie, you've got all these new beginnings in your energy, but they're all, seems to be a delay. It's still here and it's still with you, but the Ace of Coins is upside down, which means a delay. Ace of Wands is upside down, which is a delay, but it's still in your energy. So I like that you're meditating. It will empower you, and you will get to your Ace of Coins and Ace of Wands, passion, creative projects, job and money. And there will be something for you to celebrate. So when you feel a pressure in your third eye, it's like the universe, your angels and your guides' way of activating your third eye. And it will start out as simple as headaches, a bit of migraines here and there. It will happen. Look at the bigger picture. And it's funny that it says look at the bigger picture, because it's going to activate your third eye. Lindy, what do you see for me happening this weekend? Angels, guides, loved ones. What will happen for Lindy this weekend, please and thank you. And then I've got Dream 1. A wedding, a celebration, possible money coming in, planning on traveling, relocating, or going on a holiday. Things have slowed down. It's going to start to speed up. You're going to see 444 and 1111 everywhere you go. And I've got a younger masculine anchoring your reading. Lover or friend, you'll know when this person gets here. Those are the things that can happen to you in the weekend, depending on what you're choosing to do with your free will. Okay. Dream 1, Angel 1. Come forward, please, and thank you. And you guys, loved ones, this is for Dream 1. Can I get your name? I've got like 4 more people on my list after Dream 1. Once I'm done with Dream 1, I am going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way I'm giving everybody an opportunity to get a reading. Please record your reading. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. I'll still read for you anyway. You do not need to gift me. Tap the screen or like, share or subscribe. I'm still going to read for you anyway. Okay, business deal on the table. You're asking me, yeah? Is there a business deal on the table? Yes or no? Love, long distance, 4 months, was moving there before we met. Love, long distance, 4 months, was moving there before we met. What is your question? Are you still moving there? And you want to know if you're going to have the business deal on the table? Is that what you're asking me? I just need you to simplify the question so I can ask your guides yes. All right. I don't want to use these cards. No, I don't. I'm going to use these ones to answer your question. All right, here we go. Business deal, yes or no? Angels and guides and loved ones. Dream. Business deal, yes or no? I got a yes, and I got some cash here. 3 of coins. Partnering up, collaboration, brushing up on your skills, craftsmanship, people wanting to work with you, especially a man. I've got a man around you. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of hard work, and I feel like on some level, to some degree, you're going to get drained. So be careful. Learn to balance. Oh, yes. Learn to balance work and play. Do you understand what I'm saying? Good. Now, what was the other one? You wanted to know about... I'm just trying to find... Long distance, 4 months, was moving there before we met. So are you asking, I'm not sure how to ask that question. Do you want to know if you're still moving there? Wow. I think that you're moving there. I don't know if this is going to be your love. You are moving. You've got another love coming your way. So you might have to choose. Look at that. You might have to choose between the person that you're talking about right now, and you might have to choose between another guy, younger masculine and an older one. You've got new love, honey, because the Ace of Cups isn't no old love. This is like new love. New opportunity around love. Soulmate. Marriage. Higher form of commitment. So the one that you're with right now is the younger masculine. Is that what you're saying? Well, he's still to come then. The older one, King. Then he's still to come then. You got an older one coming in as well. I don't even have one. I keep seeing a wedding around you. Do you know that? Oh my God, I've got to buy a hat. I keep seeing a wedding around you. There's something about taking your relationship to another level. I feel like I'm seeing, I don't know, were you separated? Were you in a connection before? Like, were you in a relationship before and there was a separation or a breakup? Because I feel somewhat turbulent energy past time, and then I feel a lot of tension and argumentative energy, and you got to live for today. I'm hearing like daydream, imagine and fantasize on the things that you want in your life. I got divine timing for a... So what, 4 years ago were you married? Because I keep hearing like separation or a divorce, and then I feel like I'm seeing something brand new around you. It's like there's a part of you that didn't want to deal with that shit. So it's like, yeah. So I feel like as I'm connected to you, this is the time for self-reflection and truth. Yes, it was a divorce because I feel a separation here. Oh, well, you're going to get married again. Good for you. All right, here we go. Because I do feel like you got two, and you're saying that you're with the younger one right now. Well, there's an older one to come. All right, angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Dream. What does Dream need to know, please? Your third eye is open as well. You are able to dream, see, sense and feel things, predict things. And the only way that it will be clouded is by your ego energy. Ego always plants the seed of doubt, worry and fear. How do our loved ones connect to us? Through our dreams, through signs, symbols, synchronicities. This is what I'm seeing around you. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy, look at this. All right, here we go. I'm telling you, you're going to have to choose between two people. I've got the Two of Swords here, crossroads. Should I take you or should I take you? Should I stay or should I go? Do I say it or do I not say it? There's an opportunity and a choice coming your way. And the Two of Swords is trying to make a compromise or a decision, going back and forth. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I say or should I not say? So there's two people, two choices, two opportunities. Oh, here's the King again. King of Cups, loving, nurturing, kind, understanding, empathic, tolerant of everyone's crap. It's like he's going to come into your life. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. There's going to be some sort of a wake-up call. This is Archangel Gabriel. So this represents clarity, truth, the final decision, knowing what your life purpose is. I am seeing money on the table, pay rise, promotion, children, grandchildren, education, going back to school, studying or learning more stuff, or even volunteer work. I am seeing the Two of Wands. Again, this is the choice. Crossroads, trying to make a compromise, trying to make plans. You're traveling is what I'm seeing because the World card is here. I am seeing the Chariot, which is the balancing of the yin yang energy, travel and relocation. Yeah, a new vehicle around you. This is about movement. So if things have been slow for you, the universe is about to speed things up, man. Speed it up. Merger, yes. moving out of, you got a lot of traveling cards here. So let me just say this to you. If you think that you're going to be traveling to one destination and moving there, that ain't the only destination. You're going to be going all over the place. Yeah. When this comes to fruition around the business, you're not going to be, and you're moving next month, but that's not just it though. Dream, that's not just it. There's so much more movement around you. Oh, here we go. Okay, sweetheart. We all believe in God, Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Krishna, Shiva. Thank you. Don't need no preachers here. Got enough preachers in my life. But thank you anyway. You got to stop worrying about this. Focus on the blessing in disguise. Focus on the blessing. With the business, you are going to be traveling a lot. Look, it's going to be associated to business, but you're also going to have a bit of pleasure as well. I'm not going to lie. When you travel. It's a choice between the young one and the old one. And the young one is going to be very brutally honest, could be a little bit cutthroat to some degree. There's a lot of growing up to do. It's between a king or a kid. It's between the king or the kid. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're going to be walking away from the young one. I will say that. I feel like there's a possibility that you could be walking away from the young one. I see it. I also feel like you've got a lot of money to make. I also feel like you need to make sure that you're listening to your intuition, because this is self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo and luxury pleasures. I will say that you need to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is on point. But I feel like this is your intuition on point, yeah? This is your intuition on point. So the Four of Swords is rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind and solitude. The High Priestess is the one who can see without seeing. And I said that to you in the beginning. And anchoring your reading, the best card in the deck. Travel, children, grandchildren, material happiness, joyous outcome, victory, success and recognition, boss mode. So you've got so many blessings. So remember, the Sun is the best card in the deck and you have it. So your oracle cards. Hope. You do have that psychic ability, clairsentient, and that says listening to your feelings, your sensitivity. Sensitivity is a psychic ability. And then it says intent. And then look, education, studying, the thinking woman, education and studying. And then stay open-minded. Anchoring your reading, I already showed you, is the Sun card. This was at the bottom of the deck. Blessings upon blessings. It's very good. It's all very good for you. I like it. It's very good. So the star signs that I'm seeing around you, I've got Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way, Dream. Hope that helps you in some way. Sending you so much love and light. Milena, you're going to be next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. I've got 4 more people on my list. Once I'm done with everybody on my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. MB, is my ex still interested in me? No. This person is a mummy's boy to some degree. You would feel like a mother to this person. And if he is interested in you in any sort of way, your ex, it would be for money, somewhere to stay. He's an opportunist. And there's a lot of hidden elements about this person, your ex, that you don't know about. There is a hidden element about this person that you have no clue about. I feel like this person would have said everything to you. For example, I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want to have a long-lasting relationship. I want to be with you. I love you so much. And then it's like all of these wonderful words, a talker, but not a walker. So it's like talk the talk, but not walking the walk. I don't like it. So I do not think that this person is interested in you. No. And if this person does communicate with you and does, for whatever reason, come back into your life, I feel like this person is an opportunist. Sorry, honey. I've got this person to be an opportunist. Please, could you see a house move around me soon? I am secure living in my current home of 9 years. Is there a move, please, for Cosmos? Is there a move around you soon? Is there a move around you soon? Not yet. You got to wait for some cash. There's money. If you was to uproot right now and go into a new home, the energy frequency is not going to be the same in the new home. So what will happen is you're going to miss the opportunity for money, pay rise, promotion, an investment, winning the lottery, something in and around this energy. Not yet. You will get there, but not yet. And you're going to have a choice between two properties. Milena, how can I help you today? Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Milena. What does Milena need to know, please, in love and light? I'll do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Is there anything regarding my health I need to worry about? Well, yeah, because you're saying it. Is it because with my marriage? When you are talking about health problems, you are manifesting it through your words, your worry, your thoughts. I don't go around talking about my heart problems. I don't need to talk about it. Because if I talk about it, what I do is I fuel the energy of the heart problem. So I don't talk about my health. I don't add worry. So look at your words. You put health and you put worry in the same line. So you've added those two. Manifestation. Words are power. Words are spells. We go to school to learn how to spell. Casting spells, spellings. So when you are adding problems, worrying, and health in the same sentence, you kind of just manifested that. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is stay away from narcissistic people. Now, you're talking something about your marriage, and could it be around my marriage that I'm having health problems? Obviously it can. So if you're currently in a relationship where you're around a narcissistic paradigm, a narcissistic human being, where you need to learn to have healthy boundaries, and there's some sort of low vibrational energy, obviously energy seeps out and it affects your frequency, doesn't it? There's something about you being intuitive. There's something about the unconscious mind. So did you know that when you don't deal with emotions, thoughts, feelings, anger, sorrow, trauma, it will manifest itself into an illness in the physical body. So it's coming out through your skin. So you're saying that you've got this skin disease. So there's something that you did not let go of. You're worrying about family. You've got trust issues. There's something about trust issues around you. There's something around, I don't know if you have, I think you said you have children, grandchildren. There's so many possibilities that are around you, but it just feels like you need to be more free-spirited. You need to be more adventurous. You need to make sure that you protect yourself from narcissistic people. You're not dealing with something. And when you don't deal with something because you're locked into your physical situation, the last thing, guys, that will be affected is the body. Yeah. So when I had my near-death experience and I learned about the physical body, the chakra points in the body, how to meditate, to cleanse the soul from in, and that healing goes from inside, outside of the body. You got trust issues. That's what I just said. You got trust issues. What are you doing then? And please don't tell me you're sticking around for the kids. Please don't tell me. Love my father, God rest his soul. But I mean, the bullshit that he did, it was just like, no. So what are you doing? I'm sticking around for the children. Fuck the kids, man. I left my baby dad, and I wasn't about to stay with my baby dad, who was violent and a bloody narcissistic prick, to what? For my daughter? Fuck that. My daughter is better off without him. She's got a mum and a dad. She's got a mum and a dad within me. Honey, you are not dealing with something and now it's manifesting in your body. It's coming out through your body as a skin disease. They say when you have got bad migraines, problems with your eyes, always having head problems, head trauma, yeah, or you've got like thyroids, what the hell you call that thing when your throat is like big or whatever, or you've got problems with your eyes and you've got headaches and you've got problems with your mouth and your teeth. It's like you're not saying what you need to say and you're thinking something and you're not letting it out. So what happens is, what does it turn into? It can turn into like brain trauma. When somebody's holding pain in their heart chakra and they didn't let go of the heart and the pain and the heartbreak, they cause themselves breast cancer, problem with their heart. You know, when you are somebody that has got an anger, when you're holding suppressed anger and you can't stomach something, and you know, my wife took my children away from me and I hate that bitch and I can't stand what she did to me and I can't stomach the shit that she did to me. You create cancer. It's suppressed anger, and the body is the last one to expel it through a disease. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah? So when you don't deal with your shit, I don't speak up, I'm afraid he will just get deported or taken. Okay, then stay in the situation that you're in then. I don't know what to say to that. Choose you or choose the situation that you're already in. Sorry. It's your life. I can't tell you what to do. So if your husband hasn't been a good person for you and he isn't loving on you and you're choosing to stick around because you love him, because he's fabulous, because he's such a great partner and he cheerleads me on in life. No, he fucking doesn't, because if he doesn't, then what are you doing there? You don't get time back. I learned that when I died. You don't get time back. Time is no one's friend. Yeah? They say the time does not exist on the other side, but here in the physical world it does, because we need to wake up to go to work. We need to know when to go to bed. Something has to change, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The Death card. If you do not change or shift something in your energy, the universe is going to do it for you. And when the universe does it for you, it's fucking uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable. So the universe will come to you through an intuitive thought. I can't do this anymore. One. Another intuitive hit. Something feels weird. This relationship, this connection is making me feel ill. I can't stand it anymore. That's two. And then three. Verbal abuse. That's the third sign. And you ain't listened to it. Okay. Now you're fucked around. Now the universe is going to take care of you for you. So the Death card is Something needs to end. Ending's time to move on. Rebirth, transformation, big changes. It's time. Stop going back and forth about it. Crossroads. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I say it? Should I not say it? The choice is yours. You have free will. Stay where you are or move forward. Do what you got to do. I can't put a gun to your head and go, hurry up and be happy. Be happy or you're going to be fucked. I can't tell you what to do. You got to do it. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Perseverance. Keep moving forward. New opportunities waiting for you on the other side of whatever the hell you're in right now, Melina. Ace of Coins is money, pay rise, promotion, investment, new opportunities. This is waiting for you. Deceit, lies, betrayal. No wonder you got trust issues. This is a lie, a betrayal, cheating, shady energy, somebody doing something behind your back, deceptive, and you intuitively know it, but just because you haven't seen it, it's like, whoa. You know, the Seven of Swords is the worst than the Devil card. Because with the Devil card, we all have the power because we all have God energy inside of us. Whether you believe in God or not, God believes in you. We all have the power to tell negative energy, I'm not dealing with toxic energy now. You can fuck off. I don't want to do this anymore. I did it. I did it. I did it. I ain't taking your verbal abuse and your narcissistic trait. I am not taking you punching me in my stomach and then hitting me with a broom and punching me in my face anymore. I'm fucking done with it. But I'm so grateful for the experiences because now no one's ever going to fucking do that to me again. So my point is, this is a deceit, a lie, a betrayal. Something doesn't feel right in this situation that you're in. There is good news coming your way. There is an opportunity for you to move forward. There is money in your energy. There is some sort of third party situation. I don't know if you know about third party. Doesn't have to be me, my man, and another woman, but it can 100% represent that. Or it could represent other people getting involved in your business. Like, you know, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, brothers and sisters, friends, trying to get involved in our business. And you're not happy about it, feeling apathy, unfulfilled, boredom. Not paying attention to the blessing in disguise, feeling heavily burdened, carrying all the heavy burdens of yours and then everybody else's bullshit. And then you've got the Seven of Cups, emotional confusion, commitment issues. Your health is going to deteriorate, but you've got good health here. This is a wish fulfillment card, and going to the gym, working out, eating more healthily, having another outlet to distract you from your crap. What are you doing about it though? You can get another reading from me next week and I'll probably still have a go at you then. I'll probably still have a go at you later on. So what you got to do is choose you or your situation. And every time I win. Because when I die, Milena, I ain't taking my kid with me. I ain't taking my mum and my dad and my husband and my wife and my aunties and uncles with me. I'm going on my own. You've got so many blessings waiting for you at the other end of whatever the fuck it is that you're in. Yeah? Because the Queen of Coins is somebody who's self-sufficient. Oh God, you're a fearful person, so you are under the bandwidth of fear. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Being alone? Oh, boo-hoo. We come into the world on our own. We're going out on our own. I've got a wedding and a celebration. I've got self-sufficiency. You're going to be more powerful when you're on your own than when you're with somebody. How about that? Yeah, wedding, celebration, homecoming, another soulmate waiting for you at the other end of this situation once you choose to end it. What are you scared of? And it better be something good, I swear to God, because if it's something stupid, I will have a go at you. You're just manifesting more problems. Look at that. Anchoring your reading is the Magician. I can't tell you off for that. That's a good one. I'm afraid of being my mother. This is fabulous. I thought he was going to say something like, I'm afraid of being on my own. You're afraid of being your mother. What, sticking around in a shithole of a situation? Then don't be. You have free will. Go. Because you're going to keep manifesting more problems. And that will affect your health very much so. I'm afraid of being my... That's so good. It's too good. Then don't be. Somebody said leave. I did. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for that. There. Look at that. Mayoraga. Leave. She did. Patience is a virtue. Somebody's going, you can do it, hun. You can do it. All good things come to those who wait. Make your plan and move forward. Practice moderation. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. Look at this. I'm cautioning you that if you don't leave now, it's going to get worse. You don't want to get to 80. My mum's 80. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Caution, warning, deceit, obstacles. Didn't I say deceit, right? You can't make it up. Time to move forward. Bye. Love and light in your ass, ex-husband. Moving forward. Thank you. I'm not going to be in this shitstorm anymore. You can't live like this. And I can give you, you can waste your money and you can pay for a reading and I can keep saying the same shit to you until you've activated the energy. I always say to people, let the message unfold, guys. Get a reading in 3 months' time. You can get a reading every day, but the message will never change until you end it, until you change. You are what you are going to manifest. You are your life. You are what you choose. It's all you. It's not me. I manifest my own problems. So I'm seeing Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your reading. I can give you another reading tomorrow and you can go, what do I need to know? I can tell you the same thing. This is what I always say to my private clients. They say to me, can I have a reading in 2 weeks? No, you fucking can't. I ain't no money grabbing, advantage taker. No, you can't have a reading in 2 weeks' time. You can have a reading in 3 months or in 6 months. Let the message unfold. Do the work. Yeah? Do the work. If you're not doing the work, the universe is not going to just work and hand everything to you. You've got to do the work as well. That's why we've got arms and legs to see with, to move and to work with. We're here to make a move, yeah? Make the move. Keiki, you're going to be next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me. Miracle. What should I do to break delay in marriage in my lineage? What should you do to break delay in marriage in your lineage? That's a very good question. Cutting the cord. Make sure you're listening to your intuition when you go into a relationship. If something doesn't feel right, pay attention to the red flags. Before you could get to a marriage, you have to have a connection. This is just coming from universe, by the way. God, universe, source. Before you get into a relationship, you have a connection. Before you get to the marriage, you have to have a connection. If something in the connection, if there is a red flag, if somebody wants to move in with you after 6 months, or somebody's telling you this sort of energy after 6 months, to me, that's a bit of a red flag. Get to know somebody before you move into somebody. To break the same trauma in your lineage is to not repeat the same mistakes as our foremothers and fathers by jumping in, yeah, assessing the situation, paying attention to the red flags. Something doesn't feel right, don't do it. That's how you break that's how you break the lineage, that line, break that trauma. That's how you break the trauma. Healthy boundaries. Making good choices, not listening to the I love yous. Actions speak louder than words. If somebody's actions isn't lining up to their words, it's bullshit. Don't marry anyone that's going, I want to marry you, and then 7 years later, you're still fucking dating that person. This is bullshit. Wait for the right person. You'll know, because the soulmate, the eyes is the gateway to the soul. Just don't make the same mistakes, Miracle. You want to break that line. You want to break that line? Don't get married. Don't get married yet. As long as you know that the person is the right one for you, it feels right, mentally, physically, spiritually, you are aligned, then do it. But don't just dive in, because I really want to get married. I've never been married. Do I want to be married? Yeah, sure. Okay, maybe one day when I'm like in my 60s. Not right now, though. No thanks. Vanessa, general message for you. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. Everything that you've grafted on, worked hard on, prayed for, asked for, manifested is going to come to you, but you're so impatient. Patience is a virtue. There's an opportunity of two people coming your way. So let's just say, for example, you're currently in a relationship and you ain't happy in it. You're going to have to reevaluate the relationship that you're in, and you're going to have to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people, and say what you mean and mean what you say. When you've done that, Queen of Swords energy, yeah, what you're going to end up doing is manifesting somebody that matches your energy. King and Queen of Swords. Oh, hell yes. But you've got an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Keiki. I've got Keiki, I've got Brent, and I've got Blessed. So I've got like 2 more people after Keiki. Once I'm done with Keiki and Brent and Blessed, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Keiki, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. This is why I say to you guys, man, you got to gift me sooner rather than later, because these readings are not a joke. Keiki. All right. I'm going to do a general for you, Keiki, until I can see your question, right? Somebody around you is taking the piss. Pay attention to Pinocchios. Because I've got somebody's nose growing here. And I've got a Pinocchio. Was this the right decision? Angels, guides, loved ones. Was this the right decision, please? And thank you. I got a yes. Why are you questioning it? Why are you questioning it? The High Priestess is you listening to your intuition, listening to your emotions, fed up of a certain thing, and then finally just being like, you know what? I'm doing it. Why are you questioning it? And I've also got some money coming in as well. Page of Coins. Good news, message, offer, money, pay rise, promotion, investment. So it was the right decision. Why are you questioning it? The High Priestess, the intuitive, male or female, psychic, intuitive, listen to your intuition, get out of your ego. When you're not listening to your intuition, you're doing yourself a disservice. Keiki. You made the right decision. You hear me now? Starting a business, didn't know where coffee bar or alcohol bar, decided on a coffee bar, decided on coffee together. Can't you put a bit of alcohol in your coffee? Mix both of them up a little bit? No? Make it like an Irish coffee? Isn't that what they do? They put a bit of liqueur in their coffee. I'm going to that cafe all the time, man. Right, here we go. Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at those later on. Here we go. Keiki. What does Keiki need to know, please? In love and light. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. I am here to read for as many people as possible, not just my members and my subscribers and my followers. Just be patient with me, guys. I am somebody that wants to try and get to as many people as possible, but there's only one of me and 99 of you, so please be patient. Here we go. You've got a mother figure for you on the other side, grandmother, auntie, watching over, protecting, guiding you. You're also very mediumistic and you're a healer. I don't know if I've ever told you this. You love to live in your brain, don't you? You like to think about it, analyze it, break it open, and then analyze all the little bits and whatever the hell that is. And then like break open that little tiny thing and then analyze that little shit as well. You're an Anna. What star sign are you? you got to be careful of your thoughts again, because thoughts again become things. And I say this and I say this and I say this because I know I'm on the right track, yeah, but I like to get reassurance from me. Oh, thank you. What star sign are you, please and thank you? What star sign are you? You're either an air sign or a fire sign, or you got those placements in your chart. Air sign, fire sign, Sagittarius, foot and mouth disease. That's what they call Saggies. You say shit and go, oh God, why did I just say that? And if you look at the Sagittarius, and I say this every so often, the Sagittarius is an archer with a horse's ass. So the archer is always going to get the target. Yeah? When an archer, yeah, nice ass, Sagittarius is, nice ass, but is an archer, keep your eyes on the prize. You'll get your bullseye. You always get what you want anyway. All the Sagittarius that I know, they always get what they want. So it's like, and there's something really pretty about you guys. So you can just like really charming. It's really annoying. So you will always have what you're asking for. Now, there is that conflict. You need to have healthy boundaries. Don't talk about your business to nobody. You got to heal any insecurity, trauma, heartache, sadness, grief, clashing differences, because there are unexpected surprises and pleasantries coming your way. Watch out for the dragonfly, because when you see a dragonfly either on the screen, in real life, when you open up your phone, this is about you being guided by light energy. This is about restoring your faith and your hope. This is a karmic energy, so all good things come to those who wait. You are somewhat paying out your karmic debts. So the universe is actually working for you and not against you, because you're in your karmic energy, which I feel is actually quite good. So just stop doing that and that. Okay? Just stop it now. Stop it right now. Self-imprisonment, restriction, isolating your blessings, not sleeping very well, and then all of a sudden this not sleeping well turns into anxiety, a bit of depression, having a nightmare, grieving to some degree. You told me this before and I'm doing better. As long as you're doing the work, that's all. I'm fine with that. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, man alive, oh man. Just don't worry about where you're investing your money, because if you're focusing on worrying about money and you're holding on so tightly to this knot in your brain or in your stomach, like, am I gonna have the stability and the security? It's already in your orbit. The only reason why it's slightly outside of your orbit and not exactly right here with you is because of your anxiety with the Swords card. Not everything is as it seems. You've got mediumistic abilities. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Write down what you want to manifest into the physical world. Get it out of your brain, your mouth and your heart and put it on the paper, so your guides can look at you from behind and go, oh, what is she writing? Let me see what to manifest for you. Dream journaling and writing things down will be good for you. Not everything is as it seems. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented, and do not talk about your business to anybody until it's come to fruition. Four of Swords is completely the opposite of this card. Swords is the mind and the intellect. This is isolation, restriction, blockages, and this is rest, recovery, peace of mind, solitude. You've got to find a place of peace, because all of the things that we manifest in our lives starts off as a thought. So what I was told by my guides, everything flows, energy goes where your energy flows where your attention goes. What you feel and what you think materializes in heaven, and then eventually it will get heavy and show itself into the physical reality. The mind is the one that manifests things first. So know that. You got healing abilities. You're stronger than you think you are. You are going to get through the situation. You need to do some self-love and self-care. You are going to make money in this business. Take a leap of faith. Oh my God. The hand of God giving you coin, money, stability, opportunities, an investment, new income. you got it. So from holding on tightly to worries and fears to actually having it. So only you are going to block all of this energy. And basically it's no one's fault but your own. So I'm just here to unclog it. I'm just here to just, you know, stop doing that. I've got a collaboration, a partnership. I've got a female here, loving, caring, nurturing energy attached to you. Don't let your thoughts get the better of you. Otherwise, you're going to end up manifesting toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people. Watch what you think, feel, and say. This is what I'm trying to say, yes? Look, a lot of investment coming your way. A lot of opportunities to collaborate. To female energy, money, pay rise, promotion, the investment that's going to pay off. I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, it's like you're going to have an opportunity and a choice coming your way. So don't lose your wits about you. And look, lo and behold, look at your card, the Sun. So I don't know how long you've been following me for, but if you've been following me for a while, you know that the Sun is the one that out-trumps all cards. Yeah? Material abundance, joyous outcome, vitality, success, victory, a good outcome in your favor. Oh, shut up. Anchoring your reading, abundance. You can't make this shit up. Abundance, prosperity, a loved one on the other side watching over, female energy protecting you. Oh my God. Rest, recover, rejuvenate, meditate, go within. Dreams. Your dreams are about to come true. Focus on what you want. And why do human beings always focus on the things that they don't want? Like ill health, debts and bills, not having any money, not having a job, being single, being lonely. I'm so fat and ugly. I'll never have this. And why do we focus on those things? It's really annoying. Choose love over fear. Get over it. Blessings upon blessings. Shut up. Ta-da! You can't make this shit up. Miracles, divine intervention, having faith in your dreams. I think so. You're going to be fine. It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Did I say that already in your reading? So yeah, I love oracle cards. It just solidifies everything that I just said. And this is why I always read the oracle cards later on. So I could be like, yeah, shove that in your butt. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you so much love and light. Kiki. Who's next on my list? Brent. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you, Brent. Please be patient with me, please, and thank you in love and light. All right, here I go. Scrolling up, guys. Guys, you don't need to give me. You don't need to gift me. You don't need to follow me. I will read for you, even if you don't. Even if you don't gift me and you're not a follower. My guides will always highlight names, and they did that with Lily. This is the reason why I'm going to read for you. What will happen with you and Frankie, angels, guides, loved ones? What is going on with Lily and Frankie? I feel like somebody in this relationship or situationship, hate that, is disconnected. Somebody's trying to make a choice or a decision about something. I do feel like there is some sort of love or care in this situation, but I feel like somebody needs to heal a lot. Somebody needs to find balance and equilibrium. Somebody needs to do some internal healing from trauma. Somebody wants love, but at the same time there's like a disconnect emotionally. Somebody's trying to balance 2 worlds, like going back and forth, trying to make a choice or a decision. It's like they want something to level up, or both of you want something to level up, but there is a distortion or a disconnect in the energy. So there's a lot of healing. So what you need to do, sweetheart, is you need to wait. Well, I don't personally wait for nobody, but if you are patient enough and you've got the patience of a saint, then wait. But I don't know, something just feels disconnected at the minute. It's like you could be waiting forever. Chantel, will my business be successful? You need to change your words from will my to it will be. Yeah, it will be. I got a yes, but you've got to watch what you say. Queen of Swords, watch your mouth. Because if you're worrying about, is it ever going to come to fruition? What happens if I don't make enough money? What happens if I'm not seen? Something's going to go. This is how she talks, because she's upside down. And then good news and a message and an offer coming your way, inspiration coming your way. But then there's a delay. The answer to your question is yes, but watch what you say, because you're going to end up creating it into your reality. All right, Brent. Angels, guys, loved ones are for Brent. What does Brent need to know, please, in love and light? Brent, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. I'm going to pull your oracle cards here, and we're going to look at it later on to see if it lines up. When I started doing my tarot business, yeah, first and foremost, the first thing that I said to God, creator of all things, my angels and my guides and my loved ones, there's no way in hell people are going to want to get a reading from me. No way. There's no way. Even though I kept on seeing signs and symbols and synchronicities, tarot, leave your job. My 14-hour job a week, yeah, 14 hours a day, 5 days a week, front of house security manager, a secured job to do tarot. Please. You guys are crazy. I'm not going to leave I've got bills to pay. I've got a child to feed. I've got a mother to look after. There's no way in hell I'm going to be leaving my job. Leave your job. Do tarot. And I was like, no way. And I said, all right, God. I was like, okay, guys. God, guys. If I'm supposed to be doing tarot, please, oh, please, send me 1,000 followers. I definitely got 1,000 followers. Definitely got that. I didn't think it was going to go anywhere, and it did. I can read anyone from all over the world. I don't have a boss looking down at my tits. Yeah, like what happened in my last job. Fucking pervert. I'm working in my bedroom. Thank you very much. So take a leap of faith, guys. Take a leap of faith. When the universe keeps on sending you signs and symbols and synchronicities and you're not paying attention to it, the universe will take it from you and give it to someone else. And then you're going to go, I was going to do that. Yeah, well, we gave you the idea and you didn't do it. So too fucking bad. We gave it to someone else. So when you have that intuitive hit, follow it. Follow it. General, angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Brent. What does Brent need to know? Brent, I've got some sort of a resistance, a tug of war energy. You need to take care of your health is what I'm hearing. Eating well, going for walks, climbing up a mountain, going to the gym, going for a swim, making healthy choices. But there's something around your health energy where you need to take care of it. I also feel like you are on this journey and you're going to discover a lot of things. There's something about resistance or there's something about your past life that's coming back now. We usually have past life hits from, like, say we were born in 1597, you know, I was in a war. And then all of a sudden my arms are hurting on this specific day. And then all of a sudden I'm getting pains right now in this lifetime. And I'm feeling that same pain. Something from our past life is going to come back into this frequency. You're going to have deja vu is what I'm hearing when I'm connecting to you, Brent. Karmic lessons, letting go of old ways of thinking, old outdated thinking, old relationships. I also feel like you've got a secret admirer around you, which you may or may not know about. I also feel like there's something about communication. So say what you need to say when you need to say it. And there's something about the joys of being with someone. So I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, Brent, but I've got some sort of relationship connection. It feels like I'm in a labyrinth, and for some reason, it's like I'm trying to figure my way through this thing. But I feel like there's a lot of things coming your way. I am. Okay. There's something about talking and communication, or the need for it. I don't know what's going on for you around work, but I can see a whole bunch of cash coming your way. I can see a whole bunch of cash coming towards you. We're going to look at those cards later on, shall we? So the first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, A leveling up of a relationship, nurturing, being together, finding joy in the simple things and pleasures of just being together. Woohoo! So I feel already, as I'm connecting to you, more intimacy, more love, more fun, and enjoying your time now. This is what you need to do. Stop worrying about coin, feeling left out in the cold, don't have enough, not enough. No way! Why won't someone propose to me? Okay, I'm a bit loud and fucking annoying, but you know, I'm a catch, I think. So you've got, look, don't worry about stability, finances. He just bought a ring, guys. That's so... I wonder what they have to see in a woman to want to propose to her. I wonder. Oh my God! Emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt has eluded you. Family. Oh, come on. The pot at the end of the rainbow. Don't worry about anything to be sad about. This is just no point to be sad about. This is about conflict, worrying, stressing out about future and all this. Who knows? Who cares? Don't worry about the future. Be in the now. And I've, on top of having the experiences that I've had, losing my father in March, brother being diagnosed with cancer 7 days later after my dad died. I mean, fucking hell, man. And then grandmother dying on her son's birthday, which is my father. I mean, it's a lot of shit. So once all of that stuff happened to me, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be really happy. I'm going to live the best fucking life. Started meditating again. In 5 days, weeks, months, or the 5th of a month, you've got a big shift and a change in your energy, and it's going to be in your favor. Make sure that you have healthy boundaries and fight for what you believe in. Don't let anything outside your world challenge you or make you feel like, you know, there is going to be some sort of a disconnect to some degree. I am seeing communication coming your way. I've got communication, clarity, and insight. I am seeing collaboration, partnership, teaming up, brushing up on your skills around work and around business. Look at this. I told you I got coins in your energy, yeah? So I've also got the Page of Coins, which is good news, a message and an offer in your energy. I'm also seeing a younger masculine, somebody that you could be collaborating with, inspiration, insight as I'm connecting to you. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you the wake up call, Archangel Gabriel, clarity, truth, a final decision, the wake up call, knowing what your life purpose is. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions, because anytime the judgment card comes up, it's not judging yourself or anyone too harshly, but it's about paying attention to your dreams and your visions. Surrender your sadness, your fears, and your worries. Give it to universe divine. 5 again. 555. You're going to see 555 everywhere you go. Marriage. Okay, listen. Marriage. The fact that you said you got a wedding ring, this is a marriage. Oh my God, DJ on the side guy reached out and to shadow me. Look at this. This is marriage, a spiritual connection, a higher form of commitment, a relationship, spirituality. Everything you put out is now coming back to you in the form of money, love, time, and energy. Look at this. Look at this. Coins, 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 and then shitloads of coins. 10 of coins, legacy, inheritance, retirement, financial gain, prosperity, the whole shebang bang. You got it. It's all with you. It's all in your energy. Contentment. You got the contentment card. You got to heal what has been broken, past energies. Don't go into new energy with sadness. You've got the truth card, which is justice, truth, and integrity, and learning from past mistakes. It's like go into this new life with your partner with new eyes. Don't look at life going forward the same way as you did 5 years ago, because we are the one that can change our life. When I was sleeping on the street and I realized that all my thoughts have turned into reality, I mean, it shouldn't have taken me a near-death experience or sleeping on the street to realize that my thoughts are creating my reality. So just be mindful of what you send out to the universe energetically. Thoughts, words, emotions, and feelings. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. in your energy. And did I say anchoring your reading? I forgot this card. Miracles and wish fulfillment. Manifestation. Your wishes are going to come true. You got a miracle with you, sweetheart. A miracle. Okay. Aquarius as well. Blessed. You're going to be next on my list. I hope that helps you in some way, Brent. Sending you love and light, sweetheart. Congratulations on the wedding. Quazim and Hamna marriage continue. Will the marriage continue? Yes, it will continue. And at some point there will be a child born, and at some point they will have their happy ending. So I don't know if this is good for you, Tayaba, but the answer to your question is yes, and I think it will be a happy one. I think whatever they have together, it's going to be a happy one. Nancy, does Dan have good intentions with you? Angels, guides, loved ones, does Dan have good intentions with you? I've got one more person on my list. Once I'm done, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way everybody gets an opportunity to get a reading. I don't like it, sweetheart. I don't like it. And I got that you need to have healthy boundaries. I don't think there's anything evil or untowards coming your way. But I just feel like in the energy of Dan, it feels like he's a child. He's in it for sexual pleasures. He's emotionally disconnected. He's got his guard up. He's probably telling you that he's looking for love, because this is a love card, but it's upside down. This person is a child and basically needs to grow the fuck up. Is the intentions good? I don't think so. Is it bad or extremely bad and evil? I don't think it is, but I don't know if I like the feeling of it. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. Blessed. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does blessed need to know? I'll do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Blessed. Just be mindful, Nancy. Watch out for the red flags. Nance, blessed. Here we go. Your mum is saying be patient. I don't know for what, but your mum is saying be patient. And she said divine timing. Trust in divine timing is what she said. Be patient. And she also said you need to trust your intuition. And then she's showing me papers, the courts and law. And then she's also showing me an awakening around you. By autumn, there's going to be a harvest. There's going to be balance, and you're going to be giving gratitude by autumn. I feel like there's something within you where you're at a breaking point. Final straw, overwhelmed, feeling limited to some degree. I feel like as I'm connecting to your mum, these are all the things that I need to talk to you about. Pay attention to the red flags. If you're ignoring them now, they're going to, and this is about everything and anything. By autumn, you're going to see your harvest. There's going to be balance. Open up your heart, is what your mum's saying. Trust in divine timing. There is beauty in the chaos, is what I'm hearing. And be graceful within this situation. Be kind-hearted in this situation. She's with a load of loved ones on the other side, collected by loved ones on the other side. She likes to give you a hug, is what she's telling me. Cold spots on your neck, feeling like somebody My mum will always say to me, I felt really, really cold last night, and I dreamt of your grandfather. And I would say to my mum, that was a visitation. So whenever you feel that cold spot, that's always a visitation from our loved ones. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Blessed. What does Blessed need to know, please? So those are the messages from your mother. Something about legal, law, court, and work papers. And I think it's in favor. It's in your favor. Signing a contract, a new job, a new car, a new home. Legal matters going in your favor. Say what you need to say. Release what you need to release. Say what you mean what you say. Be logic of mind, strategic. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. And most importantly, be patient. I've got you being with your divine counterpart, or a relationship or a connection that matches your frequency. King and Queen of Swords is the divine counterpart, a soulmate, learning and educating each other, having a soulmate connection from a past life, an opportunity to travel, relocate, and having a holiday. This is a leap of faith card, a new path, new beginnings, new opportunities coming your way. Just take a leap of faith. The Two of Swords is the Queen of Swords is always in her brain, over-analyzing and overthinking things, trying to make a compromise or a decision, or possibly waiting for a next problem to come your way. Do not focus on those energies. You're going to end up manifesting it. A wedding, a celebration, homecoming, family, a reunion, seeing 11, 11 and 44 everywhere you go. There is something to celebrate, or a celebration or an anniversary or a party in your energy. Lots of money and security and stability around you. Leaving enough money, leaving a legacy for your children and your grandchildren. Stability of a solid home, financial stability. The Lover's card is an opportunity and a choice, a divine counterpart. A choice, opportunity. Two of Swords and the Lover's card talks about opportunities coming your way. Emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt has eluded you is already in your orbit. This is the family, contentment, support from the other side as well as from here. You've been through a lot of things in your life, but you got through it. So every time there is an ending, there is always a new beginning. The ending to a new beginning. But don't focus on the endings. Focus on opportunities that are going to come your way. There is healing being done underneath the surface of things with Archangel Raphael. This is balance, moderation, harmony, self-control, filling up your own cup. Love being done underneath the surface. Healing being done underneath the surface of things. That mother figure for you. The mother. Do I see your grandson? Wait. Just wait. I still got 2 cards left. 3. Anchoring reading. The mother card. Being mothering and nurturing to all the children out there, including your own and your grandchildren. Having that abundance and that blessings. It will happen for you. All you got to do is be patient. You got to release all your heavy burdens to your mother. She's like, give it all to me and lighten up your load. You want to know about your grandson? The sun. Material, happiness, joyous outcomes, success, victory, blessings upon blessings. Slow and steady wins the race. Money, pay rise, promotion, the investment coming your way. I love your mum. I do love your mum. But honey, you got to make sure that you're taking care of your body, because if you got to look after that grandson of yours, you better make sure you're in tip-top shape. Understanding your body. Why? Because this is a journey. She loves you and misses you too. She's around you. She gives you hugs. I don't know why I keep seeing blue in her energy. I don't know. There's something about blue. This is the throat chakra. It's like there's something blue in her energy, and this could represent the grandson. This is only a journey. Don't worry about it. We're all crossing over at some point. Do you know why you need to be happy? There is something to celebrate. You're at a milestone, victory, good news is coming your way. And when you are vibrating up and you let go of your sorrows and your sadness, that's when the blessings will come sooner rather than later. So, Capricorn, Virgo and Taurus, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. In your reading. Hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light. Blessed was my last one. Members and subscribers, are you ready? 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Scrolling all the way to the top. Mary, maybe your leg hurts because you need to have a break. Messages from your dad, Purple D, angels and guides and loved ones. Messages from your dad, messages from your dad, messages from your dad. Smell the roses. I've got roses around you, and then I just saw your dad smelling the roses, Purple D. Slow down, he says. Take some time. Take time to go out in Mother Nature. Take your time, go out in Mother Nature, slow down. Smell the roses. Well, he's definitely in your energy. Father figure, hello. I've got travel and relocation around you, movement, 2 masculines around you, lovers or friends, opportunities around money, job, pay rise or promotion, but later on down the line. Okay. Are you smelling the roses? Because if you're always in the garden, your father would be with you and he wants you to smell the roses. Smell the roses. You're going to be traveling, relocating, moving out of rough waters into smoother waters is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you, sweetheart. Smell the roses. This is what I'm hearing from your father. Surrender to the divine and smell the roses, damn it. Yeah, I can give you a general reading. A deep one is 16 cards, but my list is closed, Donald. So I can give you a general reading. A deep one is not going to happen at the minute because I'm doing 15 minutes for members and subscribers and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. What does Donald need to know? You need to take care of your health a little bit better. You need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. You're going to potentially collaborate with two women. I'm seeing clarity, truth, inspiration coming your way, but you do need to either go to the gym, work out. I feel like you've got money coming your way, but there's a bit of a delay to it. So what you put out is coming back to you, but there's some sort of a delay. And I feel like this could be because of your energy levels, probably a little bit low, like low vibe, worrying, stressing out. This is what's going to create a delay to the blessings. Luna, any messages from your angels for July that I need to know? And you guys, loved ones, what does Luna need to know, please? In love and light for Luna. I don't know if I need to say any more. Here we go. Material abundance, joyous outcome, victory, success, good health, travel and relocation, children, grandchildren. There's an opportunity and a choice coming your way. Trying to make a compromise or a decision, but you're going to have an opportunity and a choice. And I've got some money coming your way as well at some point. From what I can see, sweetheart, money coming in. Chelsea, does Abby feel our connection still like I do? And will we be together soon? Angels, guides, loved ones. Chelsea. I think that this person does still feel your connection. Yeah, but I don't think this person is ultimately right there where you are. And you want to know, will we be together again soon? I feel yeah, but it's very surface level. It's like if you were together, it's not going to be the way you think it is. You're going to feel left out in the cold, like you don't have enough, I'm not enough. There's going to be a disconnect from your person. And by the way, your person's emotionally disconnected. And you've also got 2 other masculines around you, so you got 3. So if you think that Abby is the only person in your matrix, you would be wrong. Because you've got somebody else in your energy as well. 2 other people. So 3 masculines around you. General reading, Lasha, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Lasha need to know, please? In love and light. Larisha. I feel disconnected emotionally, living in the past. You need to let go of your sorrows and your worries. I've got 2 masculines around you. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Lovers or friends. People that you could be collaborating with. You could meet them around work or around study or even on your travels. A new vehicle around you. Good luck and a turning point in your energy. The universe is turning in your favor. Go with it. Don't go against the grain. Go with it. Is it me or does the waterfall look like it's actually moving? Oh, it is because of my fan. Elvin, will Shadi message me on my birthday? Will Shadi message you on your birthday? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will this person message you on your birthday? I gotta know. Person's too busy having fun. This person's also very immature. Sexually orientated. You don't know whether this person is coming or going. I feel like this person is quite cold in their energy. I don't think so. GGX. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does GGX need to know, please? In love and light. GGX. Travel, relocation, movement, balancing yin, yang energy, an opportunity and a choice. Travel and relocation coming your way. Good news, message, romantic gestures, a leveling up of a relationship if you're in one. And you're supposed to be traveling, taking action because there's a new journey and a new opportunity in your energy. Am I going to need surgery on my knees, please and thank you? Why don't you just get it done and over with? Just get it out of the way. Because what will happen is if you don't fix it with you internally, you're going to have to do it anyway at some point. Just get it out of the way and stop worrying about it. I don't think you are going to need it anytime soon. No. But you will be traveling at some point and you're going to need your knees. Yeah? Travel, relocation, taking a leap of faith, new adventures, new beginnings, money, pay rise, promotion, investments coming your way. You don't have to do it. I don't feel like you will need it, but if they say do it, I would do it. Like when they gave me an option to have a pacemaker in or to have open heart surgery, I was like, open heart surgery, thank you. Luck is on your side, man. Don't worry about it. Sorry, somebody paid for a reading and I didn't see it because it came up too quickly. Shani, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Shani, try not to pay for a quick reading while I'm doing a reading for someone because otherwise it goes really quickly and then you just wasted your money. All right, here we go. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Clarity, truth is coming your way. Say what you mean and mean what you say and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. I've got the Ace of Swords here. This is new beginnings, new job, new opportunity, mental clarity, and new challenges coming your way. I feel like you've been through a lot of shit and now you've survived it all. And now you're going to hit some emotional contentment. You're going to hit some sort of blessing and new beginnings coming in your direction as I'm connecting to you, Shani. What does July have in store for you, baddie? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does baddie need to know, please? In love and light. Good news, message and offer. Love, soulmate, nostalgia. Having fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously. A reunion and unexpected gifts and pleasantries. There is some sort of good news coming your way that's going to spark up a creative energy around you, and it could be to do with work or education or studying is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, baddie. Time to step out of your comfort zone, man. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Ray Ray and Febby will be in a committed relationship at the right time. You want to know if you're going to be in a committed relationship with Febby. Angels, guides, loved ones. Will Ray Ray be in a committed relationship? I say yes, but I don't like it. Sorry, honey. I don't like it one bit. It's more practical. It's not emotional. I've got very sad cards around the yes answer. Left out in the cold, not having enough, not being enough, feeling emotionally disconnected. And then it will happen really quickly. And then it just feels like there's no emotions attached to it. So ultimately, the answer to your question is yes. Do I like the energy about it? No. Maria, angels, guides, loved ones. Does Maria need to know, please? In love and light for Maria. Maria, what does Maria need to know? Make sure you're around people that match your energy frequency. Make sure you're around people that are your cheerleaders. I see a celebration. Things are going to activate for you in 3 days, weeks, months, or the third of a month. I've got a younger masculine around you, a proposal, a higher form of commitment, a relationship. Can meet this person around work, travel, expansion, collaboration, teamwork. I feel like you're supposed to have your own business. If you don't, you need to think about that, because I feel like you're supposed to be. Release any negative energies that are holding you back. Alona, what will this month be? Can any of my Alona. Alona, can you pin up your comment? Can you say your comment again so I can pin it up? Do not gift me or pay for a quick reading while I'm reading someone else, because I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. I'm paying attention to the person that I'm reading. Sorry, sweetheart. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. What do I need to know with my current situation? You need to walk away from it. Things will start to get better for you in 8 days, weeks, months, or the 8th of a month. This is going to drain the shit out of you. So you need to walk away from the current situation. If you don't, it's going to create self-imprisonment and painful endings and hitting rock bottom. If you have no power, Alona, over whatever the situation is, I will say this to you now. You need to walk away. If you have no power, no control over it to fix the situation, move on and move up. Are David and I going to have a future together? No. David is going to tell you everything that you want to hear, but this person's heart is locked in and they will make you feel left out in the cold. I got a no. So this person's going to tell you all sweet nothings, and in the end of all of it, it's a load of crap. Okay, I'm going to leave the space free. Where are you? Norman's current feelings on the Norman's current feelings on breaking up our situation. I don't think he cares. I got the devil card here. The devil card is toxic energy, addiction, greed, sexual energy. I feel like you'll be happy without him. And I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Is there like someone else in this person's energy? It feels like no matter what you do, you'll be unsatisfied. You'll feel disconnected. You'll feel unfulfilled by this person. And it's because there's something toxic about this person that you may or may not know about. So you want to know about how he feels about you. From what I can see with the devil card and the female card, if anything, he's going to come back to you for sexual pleasures, but it's nothing to do with intimacy or love. And I also think that this person is something like a mummy's boy. If it's not a mummy's boy, then you're going to end up feeling like a mother and not a lover or a girlfriend at some point. And it's just toxic anyway. Chantelli, will this month be the big move for my family? Yes. But there's an opportunity or a choice here. The only way that this will be delayed is because you're stressing out about it. Self-imprisonment, worrying, stressing, depression causes a frequency which creates a block. But the answer to this is yes. But I feel like you've got an opportunity of two things, two situations, two places, that sort of energy. Will I make friends at uni? It depends on you. Are you a friendly person? Are you nice? Can you put yourself out there? Is there a balance of, you know, hi, my name is Ria. Put yourself out there. Will you make friends in uni? It depends on you. You got the Queen of Cups upside down, which is sad, lonesome, lonely, feeling like maybe I won't. This is all up to you, sweetheart. If you want to make friends, then make friends. Get yourself some friends. This is all up to you, sweetheart. You want to make friends? Go and get some friends. Yeah, I'm not talking about being forceful and going down into their throats and being like, you need to be my mate. Just go and make some friends. Charm away. Charming. Be charming. What can I expect in the next 6 months? You should worry about the now. Hell, I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow. Career and romance. Nutsito. Career. Around your career, you've got an opportunity of two things. You're going to be traveling, relocating at some point, or you're going to change something around your job. But there's an opportunity of two things around the job. As for love and romance, romantic energy, you're not ready for it. You got some insecurity that you're holding on to that's creating a delay to love. This is a love card. This is a love card, and it's upside down. So the Queen of Cups is upside down, and so is the love card. So it's like you want love, but you have insecurities in your energy, and you could create a block to the new relationship that's coming on at some point. Oh, there you go. There's the block. This is feeling guarded and, you know, putting all your guard up just in case you get hurt. How are you going to get into a new relationship if you're too busy focusing on all the pain and the sorrow of the past relationship and not cutting the cord or the thought of what happened in a past relationship? You got to let go of those energies in order to manifest the new. Abby, have I already met my soulmate? Is it someone from school? Angels, guides, loved ones. You do not need to gift me, guys. Gifting doesn't guarantee your reading. I am now doing non-members and non-subscribers. That way I give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. Honey, Abby, if you're still in school, I'm going to let you know now. We don't only have one soulmate. We got many. And your soulmate, my soulmate, was my best mate. No, you have not. Oh, you have met a soulmate, but then you've got another one coming in at some point. You got some sort of unfinished business with these two soulmates coming in. Be careful of what you wish for, because you're going to get it. You have met one of your soulmates, but I feel like you've got more than one soulmate. Just letting you know now. Ayana, will I get pregnant in the next 3 months? PCOS. Who's got PCOS? You claiming that you have it? Yeah? I was supposed to die at 8 years old. Look, I'm still here. And I was not supposed to have any children because of my heart condition. And I had a daughter. You're going to have a son later on. Babies, the hand of God giving you a child. You need to chill out, though. You'll have a boy. Chill out. If you're not chilled and you're stressed and you're anxious and you're worried, and then you actually keep saying, I have PCO, whatever the hell it is, you're going to carry on manifesting the fact that you're going to have that, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and worse and worse. Just be quiet about it and stop talking about it. It's like when people are talking about cancer. I've got cancer. Okay, you've got cancer. You claimed it. Shut up now. Stop talking about it. Karina, will I ever find true love? You will, but you need to love yourself first. There is an older masculine around you. If he's not here, he's coming in. Could meet somebody around work, travel, or relocation. The problem is you got a lot of insecurities and anxiety around love. And that's the reason why you're like, will I ever find love? You will have love, yeah? You just need to be love. Because when you're the vibrational frequency of love and you love yourself, self-love, not in an egotistical, arrogant way. When you love yourself and you see your worth, somebody is going to see your worth out there. So yeah, you will. Amy, does Sean want to make things work between us? Angel guides, loved ones, does Sean want to make things work between the both of you? Let's have a look and see. Sean is as stubborn as hell, man. Stubborn energy. I gotta know, you got a new love coming in and it ain't with Sean. Sean is like, oh, if you decide to go back with Sean or make it work out with Sean, Amy, disaster is going to strike. Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. You think that you're looking at something and it's not what you're actually seeing. There's an illusion. Geraldine, will clarity come to me in my Ravin situation? Will clarity come to you in your Ravin situation? It should have come to you already. If you know that there's something not right about it, disconnect. You're not listening to your intuition. And you might be praying and wishing for something that you might regret later on. The clarity is already here. You're not listening to your intuition though, are you? If your intuition is going, I don't know about this, it means walk away. Why are there different rules for me when it comes to my family? Because you're the black sheep of the family, duh. The black sheep is always the punching bag, is always the one that's going to take the hits for the family. You had a soul contract and a soul agreement on it, and that's the reason why rules are different for you. You're the one taking all the hits. Welcome to my world, darling. Welcome to my world. You're the black sheep. So you're the soldier of the family. You're going to be fine though. You're going to be traveling. You're going to move. You're going to separate yourself from them. There's going to be victory around you and recognition. Your family's going to finally figure out who you are. But you know, sometimes families are assholes and it takes time. It takes time for them to realize that they're assholes. So you're going to just have to wait, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. And what doesn't kill you is going to make you stronger. Believe me. Which option looks good for me? Cat. Angels, guides, loved ones. Which option looks good for Cat, please and thank you? My ass is hurting me now. 1, 2. Oh, number 1. What was you thinking, Cat? Number 1. You've got a transition and a new beginning around you. New transition, new beginnings. And I've got a creative project around you, inspiration, somebody that you could be collaborating with. I am seeing that as I'm connecting to you. Casey, will me and Kay be together one day? Will you and Kay be together one day? Angels, guides, loved ones. Yeah, but I don't like it. And I don't think that Kay is the only one around you. I've got 2 masculines in your energy. One older and no. Yes. One older and one younger. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. You could meet them around work or around studying. There is a possibility that you and this person will get together. And then the universe is going to throw you a spanner and be like, yo, look at this one. And you're going to be like, oh no, which one do I choose? Do I go for you or you? I don't know what to do. So yeah, I really paint a picture, don't I? Dawn. How will my family react when I introduce my boyfriend? Oh, shit on a stick. Let's have a look and see. How will your family react? Oh, please. Oh, please. Dawn. Oh, fuck a duck. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels a bit weird. I don't know if they're going to be entirely happy. It could be race, culture, religion, religious beliefs. I don't know. Something feels off key. And then I've got like running and walking away. I don't like it. And then anchoring your reading is, oh, I don't know. I don't like it. I got a painful ending here. Something feels off key about it. Maybe this is not the right time to introduce right now. Or are they demanding it? Oh, fuck. Could you let me know how it went? Because I need to know what happened with this story. Janine, something doesn't look right. Something doesn't feel right. I don't think they're going to take it well. Put it that way. Will Peter and I get into a serious relationship? Janine, angels, guides, loved ones. Will you and Peter get into a serious relationship? Yeah. It's going to be more practical and sexual than emotional. I feel, yeah, and I feel like you might be giving a lot of energy and time into the relationship and you might not get nothing in return. I don't like it. And he's coming out as, I don't like it. Upside down, Knight of Wands is a chaotic, sexual energy, impulsive. You don't know whether this person is coming or going. And then anchoring, this question is conflict. Other people getting involved in your business. I don't like it, sweetheart. But again, I can't tell people what to do because obviously everybody has free will. Sunny, will my tutorial business gain more momentum in enrolling students? Yeah, you're meant to be the boss. Hello. Wait. Okay. You're going to have enrollment. You're going to have people. There's going to be an awakening. You got nothing to worry about. Three of Swords is upside down. That's like worry and stress and heartache and heartbreak. You've got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to worry about. Just chill out, yeah? All right. Justina. Does Elle have feelings for me? And what kind of feelings? Angels, guides, loved ones. Does Elle have any feelings for Justina? Please and thank you. I don't like it. Sorry. I feel like you're one of many. I'm so sorry, honey. I just, there's three women here, third party situations. He's more practical. He's probably very charming. Be careful of what you wish for because you might get what you're asking for and you might not like it in the end. I don't like it. I feel like you're one of many. I hate this energy. I'm sorry. So whatever feelings he has for you, it's not real. You'll figure this out at some point. Like his actions is going to show it to you. And it's through actions that you will figure out if this person is legit or not. Watch out for the red flags. Why is my mum reaching out to me? Because she's your mum. Why is your mum reaching out? She's sad. She needs a bit of money. She needs help. She needs stability. You're a healer, Tati. She's emotionally disconnected. She basically needs help on all fucking avenues. She needs healing. She needs money, possibly somewhere to stay. She's just an opportunist to some degree. You're going to be her savior. It's up to you, though. I can't tell you what to do, but, you know, no matter what our mums are like, they're still our mums. I mean, some of our mums could be a bunch of cunts, but still our mums, you know. We don't have to be like them. Hi, my work prospect, whether to stay or apply, please. Stay or apply. Do lever, stay, apply. 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 Do it. Just apply for it. I feel like there's a lot of creative energy and inspiration coming your way. I'm going to buy an investment property. Is there something to worry around this investment? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is there anything to worry about around this investment? Yeah, I think just the people who you are speaking to. Just listen to every word. They're very calculated, whoever these people that you're investing in. They are very smart, intellectual, money grabbing. Just listen to their words. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Don't be clouded by your ego. Listen intently before you do anything. Do I feel like anything evil or bad or untoward? No. But I will say, just be very listen well. I swear Maleficent said that. Listen well. Jen, will Cisco, dong, 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 dong. I like it when the beat goes. Will Cisco contact you soon? I got a yeah, but I don't think you're going to be happy. I don't know about this. There's just something around Cisco, okay, where you're going to be mentally conflicted about this person. You're going to feel ungrounded with this person. I think you got new love in your orbit. And I feel like this person has no spiritual connection to you in terms of a relationship whatsoever. You might have been together in a past life. And on some level, you got unfinished business with each other. But I will say to you, you know, just, I don't know about this. I don't like it. I can't tell anyone what to do, though. Like I said, everybody's got free will. Steffi, am I close to healing my insecurities? I hope so, sweetheart. Angels, guides, loved ones. You are. This is good. It's upside down. It's good. But there's still a lot of emotional work you need to work on. Okay? And stop asking the universe divine, for blessings, and then you don't believe it's going to happen. You have to believe in the healing. You have to it takes time for healing. Someone said to me, how long do I have to work on myself? Till the day you die. There's going to be a lot of shit that's going to come up in your life, and you're going to have to just ride through it. Gracie, is Leo or Josh better for you? Leo? None. Sorry, sweetie. None of them. Leo is an opportunist. And Josh will drain the living shit out of you. And you don't know whether he's coming or going. And ultimately, you would feel emotionally drained and unsatisfied with both of them. Queen of Cups, not happy. Honey, I don't know about this. Sorry, don't know about this. Oh God, I'm getting a cramp on my leg on a stick. Ugh. All right, here we go. I just saw Tinkerbell again. Why is it every time I come on my live, I keep seeing Tinkerbell come across the room? Okay, is Laurie the reason everyone was purposely excluding me? Yeah. Carla, yeah. But can I just say something? When the universe tears people away from you because of one asshole, it's all right. They're not true friends. They can go about their business, because the universe will peel from you people that don't belong in your energy. The universe is going to take away from you what doesn't belong in your energy. Now, you're a high priestess, so you need to hang around people that are like you and not people who are easily influenced. Yeah? You are going to have everything that you need in your life. You're going to get married, have the opportunity for money, pay rise, promotion, investment, opportunities, soulmate energy. Who gives a shit about any of what them lot are doing? I don't care about all of these people. They're not going to be on my funeral when I die. Bye. Love and light to you. Sending you your merry way. So this is why you shouldn't give a crap about what anyway. If someone doesn't like you, it's none of your damn business. Yeah? Oh, no, you don't like me. Oh, that means you can't pay my bills. Oh, no, that's correct. I pay my own bills. Oh, no, you don't like me. So who's going to take care of me when I'm sick? Oh, no, that's right. You don't take care of me when I'm sick. Fuck off. Who cares? If they don't like you, find some new friends. Love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. I will be back tomorrow doing more readings. I've been on here for 4.5 hours. I need to go and have something to eat. I need to go and have a poo. I've just got a lot of shit. I'm so tired and I'm drained, and it's already night time here in the UK, and I need to go and have a break. I will be back tomorrow doing more readings. I will try to repost yesterday's live onto my YouTube channel as well as this one, but it will take about a week. If you want a private reading with me, please remember, guys, that this is my only TikTok channel. I have over 100,000 followers and I only follow 28 people, and I will never reach out to you on TikTok, YouTube or Instagram. So somebody with my face is reaching out to you. That isn't me. That is a scammer. You've been warned. So if you get scammed, that's your business. I am also on Instagram, and I do go on live on there every so often, and I am verified on Instagram. So if you get scammed on Instagram and I'm verified, that is your fault again. I do 1 hour readings, 40-minute readings, connect to your loved ones, your guides, past, present, future energy, birth chart readings, soulmate readings. Those are the readings I do. If you're interested in getting a private reading, email me. My email is on the main page of my TikTok, my Instagram and my YouTube. And once I receive your email, I'll send you all the details and you need. And please, for the love of God, read it properly. People is like, how am I going to get to you? It's on the email. What do you use to call people? It's on the email. How long is the reading? It's on the email, damn it. What do you need from me? It's on the email. Just read every word. Thank you. I love and appreciate you. Thank you to my moderators. I couldn't do this without you. I will be back tomorrow. I will post up what time I'm going live. If I didn't get to you today, I'll try and get to you tomorrow. I always say this to you guys. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, then do not be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. Okay, I will. I'll try my best. But there was only one of me, and there's like 115 of you at one point, and it's like having 115 people in my living room and only one of me, and everyone's waiting for a reading. I am doing my best, and I will make sure that I will try to get to as many people tomorrow, and in the course of the week, I'll try and hit as many people as possible. I love and appreciate you. God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.